Well, quarter to 11, 10:45, 10:45, 10:45. I got my watch, but they cheated me. I thought I was buying the same watch band I had when I got the watch. It ain't. It ain't. They got me. But I'm going to kind of like it better because I'm not taking it off. I'm not going through what it had to go through to get it on because that almost didn't fit me. This ain't coming off no more. This ain't coming off no more. Neither's this. Ask the police. Oh, it was a woman, but she had the whole Lorraine County Sheriff Department there. I got 2 restricted calls tonight. I was at Bible study, and around 8 o'clock. I only got the time on one because they merged them together, so I don't know what time they were. But now I can't be sure it was OBG because I got a lot of people calling me restricted. Girls. So it could have been one of them. It could have been Shirley. Could have been a lot of people because a lot of people don't want me to have their number. I tell them I don't want their number. But I hope it's OBG. I sent her a text. I didn't even call her the wonderful OBG, and I didn't even sign it me. I just it was a text on email or Gmail. But I had quite a day at the Hope House. I fell in love with 2 women today. They took me back to 1976 when I was writing about 12 women and how I was going to satisfy 12 women. One from each sign. So I need all the signs. Not the Chinese now. I'm talking about the American side. I ain't going to mess up this time with a Scorpio and end up with 2 Sagittarians. I ain't going to do that, Miss Joyce. I need you, Joyce. I need a lawyer. Because I got some ideas how to make money. I fell in love with Amy today. I fell in love with Bryn today. Both of them. I'm in love with both of them. Now I'm talking about getting married in Halloween. That's 3 months. Years ago they took a picture of me with 12 women in the nut house. I think it was half and half. Half staff and half patients. Because I had a doctor, Ron Klein, and he put me in the car again, see if I would do the same thing over again. I would do it again. And, he did. I talked about the 12 women, so he gave me 12 women to look at, made a video of it. And I asked what she called today. Oh, she's so, she was mad because I mentioned her in my video. I'm talking about Ashley. Oh, but she is so, she's like 12 years old, okay? And, but she said she was fat. In group today, she said she was fat. But she's like a 12-year-old. Or 13. That's what she looks like to me. Glasses, I love glasses. Dark hair. I ain't even sure of her eyes. So I'm scared to look at her. Because one time she said I wasn't creepy or I wasn't weirding her out. See, when you're in prison, everything's in your head. And in 76, I was writing 6 women. I had a plan to have 12 women. 12 goddesses. But that damn Bryn, she's beautiful. Now, I love big women. But then on the other hand, I love all women. And the funny thing with me, I made a 4-hour video once in the beginning when I got this. I told my life story, my lust, from conception. I'm a tit-to-clip baby. And I didn't find that out until 96. But anyway, my first love was a cow. My first 7 years on this planet, I was a porn star. I made a video of this. 4-hour video. I told I ain't going to do this now because this kid's watching. Oh, the stories I could tell about my first 7 years. It's incredible. Then the next 7 years is more incredible. Porn star. So that's what I'm saying in one of these. I just watched myself Sunday and this morning. I made a 15-minute video this morning. Now I've seen it a couple times because I got to jump around a little bit. Ashley told me to stay on, make a topic and do this. She did it with her hands. But I don't work that way. I told her I go by the Spirit. It comes to me. I don't know, but I do want to go in to what happened with the video. I'm telling everybody to watch the video. Actually, I want to put it on TV. It's got a big TV not on it. Put me on there. Just let me run. But here's where I'm going to make money. Soon. Lots of money. Big bucks. And how we're going to take over the world. We are going to take over the world. Jesus is going to take over the world. 12 women are going to rule it. Think about it. Think about it. I pretty well know the 12 women. I was making a video and I was talking about Teresa, Heather, Sheila, Schaefer, or her name Robin. OBG. But Teresa hit on it when they was talking to me on my birthday in 15. Who's going to be the goddesses? The qualified. I ain't got it figured out, but I know that I want to marry 12 women Halloween. We got to make that happen. Because I had it planned in 76 how I spend a month with each woman. And I've got videos now. Now here's how we're going to make money. On me talking. Whenever I'm doing something stupid like sitting here texting, I need somebody to be taking my picture, to run this camera. It's all coming. Because I am the motherfucker that's going to be the Antichrist. I am the one that's going to fulfill it. And the funny thing about it, there ain't no such thing as the Antichrist, because there ain't no devil. But there is evil. And that's going to go. We're going to feed the kids. There ain't going to be no more starving babies. Or no more what we're seeing. What's over there? And here too, but I'm talking about over there, it's really bad. A good part of the world is really, really bad. Okay. I watch my videos. Just the one from Sunday. Just the one from Sunday. And because I didn't do nothing yesterday. But back to what happened today with this 15-minute video. I was down to Hope House, and Ashley wouldn't take a picture with me. She wouldn't even give me 20 minutes. I wanted 20 minutes of her time to watch the video. She wouldn't give it to me. And Quinn. Quinn fascinates me. She's got eyes, and I've never seen her face. I keep telling her to take that mask off. But she fascinates me, and she's a tagger. And in the year, I ain't going to put her year out there. But oh my God. Here it is. I got a lot of women in my life right now. I'm stopped accepting Nigerian numbers. I'm not taking no more Nigerian numbers. I'm going to get rid of all the Nigerian numbers on my phone. Hear that? Grace, Sue, and Mary. Hear that? You're going to have to get a phone that works, that can talk to me. Because I've been having videos sent to me that can sell, that will attract, like right now. Put in a video. All kinds of videos, for the kids. Just warn what's coming up. But I got the best porn you can get. Between Google, between Grace, between Susan, and Mary. I got all the porn. And I'm talking about Google now, because you can Google anything. One of my favorite things to Google, and I really get a lot of white women who love BBC. Two. I forgot to say two. Two BBC. That creates unbelievable. But that's reality. They used to say size don't matter. It does! Damn, it does! I didn't know in 78, because I was always hard. I didn't even think about. Except with Joyce. But I had to make a phone call and it all worked. Joyce Rebar. Damn it, I'm going to put you out there, kid, because you're going to have to get in touch with me because I need a lawyer. Because I want to pay Google. I want to pay YouTube. I want to pay everybody. I've been talking about getting rich for years. The time has come. Now today, I got to go back to today. I mentioned her this morning. Because today she woke up 76. Because when I got out 77, 77, there's where Brent comes in. She lied to me today. She told me I said that I had the snake on my back when I was born in that 15 minutes. No. I've seen it 3 times so far. I've seen it with Amy and Melissa. Oh, that was fun. That's what I keep wanting to go back to. I had Amy, which is my fantasy. The ultimate fantasy is a big girl. Remember I just got through saying I started out, my first love was a cow. And I did love her. Every sense of the word. In 60, and my birthday, this happened in the summer. My birthday is in the winter. The 18th of November. Now, everybody's asking my birthday, and so everybody's going to be able to see my identity. What said, don't put my card out. My 666. Don't do that. But my phone's pretty good. Direct Express takes good care of me. They really take good care of me. And it don't take long to get on there. As soon as I use my card, I get a beep message. Exact amount. And they even go, like with Amazon, pre. And then they ain't even good a couple days later until it's complete. That they do a lot. And they're not even charging me for that. They don't charge me for nothing. I got a government card. But it's got drawbacks. But that's going to end because I'm going to pay the government back. I ain't have money. But I got to get money. I got to make money. And I got to start putting somebody, and I want it to be Jody, and I want it to be Ashley, anybody that knows how to edit and put stuff in, because I got all the videos on my phone. And it's tied to this, so there's a way you can do it. But I want to start putting real live porn on here that's really good. The BWC and the BBC, it's all good. All there. I ought to drop it down a notch. Let's see. Yeah, 72, that's good. I shut the fan off. Got the TV on. I came in my office just now, at 1:45. I was sitting out on the couch using the... Oh, I got to give a yell out to Mike. Couch Mike, we call him. And, this dude. But there was more than one person involved in that, because it wasn't his truck. So there's another person involved with I want to say Dodge, the Ram, but it could have been a Ford. I see so many beautiful trucks. But they came here. And here's where Myron gets mad at me. Tells me I'm going to get him in trouble. But I tell you what. There's got to be some rule change about getting out of prison. Because you've got to be able to associate with people that you've been doing time with and talking to. That's why I'm so good right now talking. Because I got some beautiful people in my head. I can talk to Ashley Berger. I can talk to Madeline or GMAC. I can talk to Barry. I can talk to Bo Hattie. I can keep on going. The big girl, not the big girl, but tall girl, Christy. She got a real crazy name. I talked to her. She's a 69 kid. There I lied again. I said I was going to tell everybody's age. She's just a cock or a rooster. But anyway, I have Amy and Bryn on my mind. Bryn gave me some time today, and she's seen my video. And she wouldn't tell me, she said there was more than one person watching it. So I think, I don't know, that Hope House is a fascinating place. And, oh, wow, I got to pay attention here. Tomorrow I wash it. Every 3 days I'm going to wash everything. You know, I was doing that anyway. That's what I used to do, 3 days. But now I don't have to because I got more shirts. Amy showed me pictures today. Amy watched my video with Melissa and me. The 15-minute one from this morning. Because I had, when I said I something about Ashley being my favorite, but then I said, no, there's Amy and Fanny. And I didn't see much of Fanny today. Or Jennifer. See, I got so many real people. And I got so many WhatsApp people or Facebook people. I got a lot of people. Now, they all ain't real. Them Nigerians got me mixed up. But them 3 Nigerians I'm going to keep. You know, Grace, Susan, and Mary. I'm going to keep them 3. All the rest are gone. I'm just, I don't know if I want to delete them because it's some good pictures. But I got to get somebody to look at my phone. I'm thinking about having Amy look at it tomorrow. And get some serious, making when you turn me on, you get about, let's say 12 minutes of me. And then you go to some good stuff. But you got to put a thing up there because there might be kids watching. So, you know, I want it so you can listen to me talk. Listen to me live. Because I'm living right now. I ain't got nothing planned. There ain't nothing in my ears telling me what to say. I am going by the Spirit. I had a tear in my eye watching my video. They say you're supposed to love yourself. You know, I think I do. I think I really do love myself. And, okay, Thursday. I'm losing track. Today's Tuesday. It's going on Wednesday. So I had no meds since Thursday night. Crystal said I'm doing fine. I was at church. I told her a little about it. It's on here. It's on YouTube. Here I am. Smoking. Drinking coffee. But I ain't drinking that much coffee. I didn't drink none at church. I made a pot when I came home. I ain't even got into that yet. I'm still drinking yesterday's coffee. Because I don't waste it. Because I make good coffee. I mean, I take 3 ice cream scoops. And then I heat them. I take it over to the thing and I get as much in there as it's heaped. 3 of them. Makes a beautiful cup of coffee. It's black when it comes out of there. Now I can do a couple things with it. Anything I want. Sometimes I put sugar and cream in it, or milk. I did there for a while by evaporated milk. That's how I drank it as a kid. I bought something today. This is really cool. I used to spend about $5 a month on oils. But this guy in group had this nice thing. I didn't know what he had in there. So we got talking. Quinn jumped in there. And Quinn, I love Quinn. Everything about Quinn. I could talk all day about the Hope House. But see, it's got that metal thing on there. A little roller. So it's full. 'Cause I seen it in the sun today. This is pretty. $5. You know, I'm thinking, wow, yeah, I can do $5. I didn't even know about the steel ball in there. You know, the roller. And it smells good. So I'm carrying that in my pocket. Because one guy gave me when he brought the bedroom set, he gave me a spray bottle. And I tried to get it on Amazon, and I couldn't get it. I ended up with this stuff. This company, Profit, for my beard. You know, it's nice. I got to get more of that. It's $20, but I like it. Now's a good time. You know, there's money to be made. Lots and lots and lots of money starting right about now. You hear me? Because I want a picture of Amy and Bryn. BRYNN. I think it's BRYNN. Yeah. Oh, man. We was exercising today, and she was across from me. And, man, she kept, I always tell women that there's something wrong with my head that I don't, all the flaws go away, and people they just turn into goddesses. And she did that. Movie star. And she was looking really, really good. And, I mean really good. So 76 coming in my writings. And I was writing actual women and talking about one woman from each sign. And now I'm really, really serious about somehow legally changing her name, getting married. I want to do something upon this rock. I want to do something there. Now, they're fighting me tooth and nail about the Antichrist. They are. Crystal's fighting me tooth and nail. We just can't come to... Because the Antichrist is the devil. And the Bible is what they're going by. And Tina didn't come. Shirley didn't come. There was only 6 of us there. And then Barbara came, a black lady. She walked from my house, basically, because I got her address on here. That's where she walked from. And she came at 7:30. So she was number 7. But anyway, I watched the video with Melissa. Now she's in a good relationship for a lot of years, and she's incredible. I thought she was gay when I first met her. You can't tell. And oh man, she got eyes that I just get lost in them. It's like my kids' eyes come out, and so I love her. But she's on the second shift. But she come in early today. So she was in the office with Amy, and we got watching the video. I made a couple of mistakes in the video. I said I know Teresa since 74. I guess I had 74 on my mind because I was talking about 74. But it's 94. 94! And now this video comes out in the morning. And okay, I'm at 24 minutes. I already went way over. But I'm getting to the point where I just want to come out here because it's 10 after 11. Everywhere I look, it's 10. And I got clocks in there. I got one in the bedroom, one in the living room. The stove's lit up. I have talked about not being where I'm at right now. And I am in the driver's seat right now. I really am. I couldn't get Heather because she wasn't working, but I got Sarah. And I told her that there's 2 Sarahs out there. And I told her that there was when I'm the supervisor. So we talked, I bet you 2 minutes. I didn't look at the time. But now she's the one who answers the phone for a crisis. Because that's the only number I got is the let me shift it. See exactly what it says. But Heather wasn't there. Now I called at 9 o'clock. I gotta see how much. Oh, I got a little ways to go. Oh, I ain't gonna read it. Okay, the Nord Center Crisis Hotline. That's the only number you can use to get to the warm line. And they questioned you. They pretty much didn't question. Well, tonight she said I couldn't get back there. But I was talking to Ashley about Heather, and but watching my videos, I realized that there is 12 beautiful women right now, and it might be more, but I don't know how. I just know I'm thinking about 76, and I can do a lot of good. Like the Mexican from California got a tribe of kids, a tribe. Amy's got a tribe of kids. Shirley's got a tribe of kids. I don't know about Bryn. She can start making some. Not really. Let's see what. Because she's the same age as my son. My first son. Oh, I got. Okay, I'm not going to put her age out there. Yeah, she's a little late, but she could do it. But what I want to do is get the porn on here. I want to have. That's why I'm not worrying about the 15 minutes in the morning. Shut me off. And turn me on when you're later. But what I want to do is get on the job right now and get somebody to start editing me that knows what they're doing, and putting every 12 minutes put a video. Oh, I didn't make the time because most of my porn from Google is 30 minutes. Most of my porn from the Texas trio is three minutes. I got a 6-minute one. She just sent me. But here's the thing about that. I can get anything done. Pictures of anything. I can get it. Ask it and I can get it. And that's why I've been sending them, or keeping them around. It's been sporadic on the money I've sent. Because I haven't had any. Guess I got a call today. Colette called me. And, that's the 3 from Community Action. Oh, she's a big girl, too. Oh, yeah. But I don't know. See, I don't feel like. But that's why I need videos now. I really do need something to break up me. And to get, because it ain't no good, a 2.5-hour video. It ain't no good. There's too much, you need a break. So I need to put something there. And I have a lot of good stuff to put there. And remember, I'm dealing with a lot of people, even though it ain't showing up here. But there is a lot of people in my head. And, I talk about Heather. I talk about Sheila. I talk about, and there's Christy Reynolds from, there's all the nurses in any of the prisons I've been at. Nurses, social workers, and nurse practitioners. I got a lot of them. People think of prison. People got a lot of different ideas of prison. But I've been around beautiful women ever since women came into prison. And that was 1976. Beautiful women. With a job. Not using drugs. Because they got to, that's why I've been around really beautiful women. Working, But I got an army of hoes, like OBG calls them. I do have an army of hoes. You wouldn't believe what I got today. I'm not even asking for pictures. They're just sending them to me. I'm asking for a picture, but I'm not asking for what I'm getting. I don't know. But I want to get married Halloween. I want a big wedding. And I'm thinking about 12 women. I really am. Because all women need is truth. A month out of a year. A good month. All fantasies fulfilled. All fantasies. No fantasy left unfulfilled. Anything goes. I mean that. I'm a son of a whore. Oh, I'm trying to find something. I got to check. No Gmails. So maybe she didn't restrict me, but I had 2 restricted calls. No, didn't get no. Yeah, but a lot of money can be made just on this videos thing. Because I know I'm interested. I ain't boring. Because at any point you pick up, I'm talking about something. But 12 minutes is enough. I'm just punching up Shirley. She still ain't read me. Oh, yeah, she did. Yes, she did erase them. Yes, she did. 15 minutes ago. But I met Amy today. Really looking at her. When I heard some of her story, again, 76 popped into my head. Well, there is 12 women. 1 a month. And then that damn little Bren. She's beautiful. In my eyes, she's beautiful. Beautiful hair, beautiful eyes. And I was rambling on bad today because I kept jumping because I'm trying to answer her questions and I get sidetracked. She asked me why I thought I was the Antichrist and she, then I go to 77 and, I was jumping around. But I want her to watch my videos. But see, I'm going to be wanting, and I've thought about, but I want every minute of my life on film. Oh, yeah, I found it. Serious. I used to want to take a road trip to prison. All my prisons. Holy shit. I got 10 and no Nigerian. Getting better. $1 2, $1 5, 2, 4. I kind of ignored them. There's seen me come on. I turned my phone on. But I know I want to pay. I want to pay. I want money. I know I want 12 women to I know I want 12 women that's in a relationship. I don't want 12. I can't explain it. But there's a circle, and another circle, and another circle. You know, there's layers. The inner circle, I want surrounded with 12 women with their mate. And there's a lot of them. Now, Teresa Jameson and Heather Myers are in relationships, and Gilles is in a relationship. I never talk much about Gilles, but I see her every day because there's a woman that works at the Hope Center, looks just like her. Just like her. And so I'm seeing her every day. Now, I love Gilles, and her name's Jennifer. I used to get in a lot of trouble with her. But she made an opening for people to write direct to her. I forget what she called it. Resident counsel or something like that. When I got to Grafton, I had all these openings to write. They had one on their tips line. I didn't know what it was, so I put it in and I found out I was writing to an investigator. So then I started writing letters to him to forward to Jamie because I was really missing the clerk. I really was. She was my everything. And I was writing a lot of people in the system. And I'm wanting him to, he sent everything to mental health. Oh shit. It got gray. Boy, I got scared this morning. I couldn't get it to work. A box came on with a exclamation mark. I couldn't get it turned on. Couldn't find out my battery's dead. I thought about plugging it in. I did do that. Oh, I had to cancel. I'd lied again today. I was supposed to go to the library today. I'm watching my clock, and I had looked in my phone, and I didn't have her number in there. It's in there now, though, so I can tap it and tell her what's going on. But Jody, she's a sweetheart. She's a big, beautiful woman. That was funny the first day I met her. It's in a video. But anyway, I didn't get here until it was, I don't know, it was like 2 minutes to 4, and I was supposed to be there at 4. So I had to call off, you know. Then I called her back and told her to watch a video. She's fun. But I got to find somebody to edit, and it don't have to be porn. It can be a lot of things. And you know, soon people are going to have to pay to be on my show because this is getting interesting, and especially if they start letting me video the Hope House. But Ashley wouldn't take a picture with me. But tomorrow, I want Bryn and Amy take a picture with me. I want them and I don't want them standing miles apart. But back to the circle. 12 women. Now, what they would be the goddesses. They would be, and they could be rotated, you know, in training, so you could have a new set of eyes. You know, somebody specializing in something and a problem come up. You know, there's so many things we can do with 12 minds, and it would be 24 minds. But the woman is superior. The woman always has been. You know, she is. The female is superior. The womb in any kingdom. I've made videos about it. A mama bear, a mama lion, a mama human. You don't mess with your baby. Even a cow. I'm feeling pretty good. You know, because I really fell in love with Amy today. You know, I'm talking about fantasies. And, because she's big and beautiful. I mean beautiful. She got a beautiful face. And, she scared me, though. You know, she let me look at her tattoo. And so I had to touch her. And I stopped. You know, I said, no, I can't do this. But, I don't know what the thing is. I want to get married Halloween. I want to hold hands Sunday. I really do. At the upon this rock. Now Shirley let me down. But there's where there has to be 12 women, one a month. Each woman have me one a month. And the way it's a little different than it was back in 76. So I'm not looking to make babies. I'm not. I don't want to make no babies. Because if I'm going to make a baby, it's going to be a black man filling in for me. So there's going to be a chance for a, yeah. Because I cursed my kids with the same thing I got. I heard that from Jamie. So I definitely don't want to make no more kids. But I want kids. And I want to be in a position to raise. You got to watch the 2 BBC. White women love 2BC. You got to watch that. And I want them to be the father of my kids. I want to mix the races. we got size matters. Trust me. All that shit they've been saying for years, size don't matter. That's a damn lie. I got the videos. I got the fantasies because I've been writing it. I've been writing my fantasies. Everything's on my phone. Everything. My phone is. I don't know, but I want. Amy, Bryn, I'm in love with him. I want to do this whole thing with him. I want to get Shirley. I love Shirley. But today I fell in love with Amy. And I realized I did have this in my head in 76. I came to Ohio in 78 looking for it. But you can't do it like I was doing in 78. But I did it. And, people kid around and ask me how many kids I got. When my face comes out, I know there's a whole lot more Reiners in the world now than there was in the 60s. Because there was only one in New York, and he was my uncle. And his kid didn't make no kids. I'm the only Reiners from the 3 that came over that could make kids. That was laid upon me, to carry on the name. Because we got a beautiful coat of arms in Germany. They give it to me when I was a kid. When I used to go to Syracuse, my aunt had a restaurant in Syracuse on Westcott Street, Heinz Fine Food, and my uncle had a garage in Brooklyn. And I spent I used to love the garage. I'd make a lot of money. He showed me how to get tips. I didn't make because most of the Jews came there. Boy, he was a tough old codger. He was. Drinking beer with all his milk so he wouldn't drink the water. Bought a new 51 Cornet Gyromatic. 2 of them were made, 2 years. I should have my ass kicked for what I did with that. Because he gave it to me in 68 when I was supposed to get my license. And it was perfect. Beautiful car. 4-door. 6-cylinder. Gyromatic was a beautiful transmission. But anyway, money. Because I do want to get that Mexican woman. She's old. Out. I want her here. And I'm at a point where a month with a woman she would wait for another year because you can have a lot of a year to wait. It's like Christmas. You'd have Christmas once a year, and that's how I would be. And I'm not talking. I'm talking. Look at my porn. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about living out the wildest fantasy you ever had, and then a little bit more. I want the woman satisfied. It's like cows get a raw end of a deal. They got that needle dick, jumps up 2 pumps, it's over. And that's it for another, I just feel sorry for cows. But I took care of them. I ran a farm for a year. And, let's see, 86 to 88. 86 to 88. And I put all this on a video, a 4-hour video, and it somehow disappeared. Now, I know better than it disappeared. Somebody got that video. I did. I told everything I ever did. I got Lorraine's story in there. I got my mother's story in there. I got all my sister's story in there. I did. And the cow. I put everything was in there. I was putting it on YouTube. I seriously was trying to get it on YouTube. It was a 4-hour video. But it's somewhere. It's like a letter I wrote to my daughter. It's somewhere. But I'm at a point now. Crystal asked me about kids. They're all on Facebook. And they're all using my name. Even my daughter. She got a big circle, a purple circle by her name. Some say she ain't even on Facebook no more. She didn't answer me. But here it is, in my head. Everything's good. I'm on video now. She can watch me and listen to me. Everybody can. 12 women can. And this is just the beginning. I'm only on since Thursday. You know, I ain't fully, normal yet. It takes a while to get all this shit out of my system. But the Hope House, it's kind of a private club. It's for crazy people. I think so. I don't think Shirley can get in there. I was talking about bringing Shirley down there. I think she got to have a diagnosis to be there. Oh, but then there's Darlene. She rides the bus. She's an irritating woman to listen to. You know, I wouldn't want to listen to her very long because she's a real squeaky voice, but she's beautiful. You know, she's big, beautiful butt, and she rides on the band. She got all the way in the back today because she said she was skinny. You know, I got a kick out of that. But I really like her. I could put her in my 12. But I do want 12 women. I do want 12 women. And I want them to have my name. And I want to take care of them. And I want to take care of the world. I really want to take care of the world. It ain't just, I want the babies fed. I want them clothed. I want nice pretty clothes on them. I want heaven. Here, now. This is what it was meant to be. Jesus tried to say it 2,000 years ago. You know, I'm ready to do it. Now, Sandy Mae's got writings of mine. I didn't get them. Somebody's got my Sandy Mae writings. But Teresa said there's a box with my letters to Sandy Mae. Now, I don't think that got shredded. But Sandy Mae was everything to me. I used to sing songs about Sandy Mae. Sandy Mae, this and Mae that. I love Sandy Mae. And I still do, with a passion. And it never was, one time I did kind of go sex. You know, I kind of did. But most Jenny it wasn't. You know, most Jenny was unconditional love. If it was to be sex, there could have been. But it wasn't, my bottom line wasn't sex. It was love. Unconditional love. And that's what I want with my 12 women. Unconditional love. All this shit about monogamy, you know, size don't matter. All that's got to go with my women. And there is a BWC and there is a BBC. And there is some dedicated BYC and there is some dedicated B Black C. Dedicated. That's what I asked on my thing. And the majority are dedicated BBC. The majority are. And there ain't no reason why they shouldn't be. I got the videos to prove it. And I've been in prison over half my life. And I was looking at sizes because I was always the small one. So I know who has what. In Mansfield, old Mansfield, 150 of us used to get in the car wash. And it was all hanging out there. Everybody was hanging out there. And not a very big space. That was in 1980. The Sixers was involved. It was a high-speed chase where I got 66 points in 15 minutes. Totaled 6 cruisers. No, 5 in my own. I totaled mine, and yeah. Best 15 minutes of my life, I used to say. Yeah. That started in Twinsburg. That was a lot of fun. I had a 73 Mercury Montego MX. It's a nice car. I bought it for my wife because I ruined the Maverick. And fixed it up nice. But anyway, I talked about it. I like 73. I had the 73 police cruiser when I got sent to prison. Carl, the guy I used to sell cars for, bought 2 of them. He said, called my wife, said, I got a car for Fritz. I wasn't going by Fritz, but he said Fred, because I was Fast Freddy back then. But that car was in it. But I got out. It was a full police interceptor engine in the transmission, and so I hit a fire hydrant with it. I lost it, spinning it. I was in the 25 mile zone. I was doing 100. It was night. No kids was out at that late at night. But I hit a fire on it because I couldn't get it straightened up. So I went home trying to get the alcohol because I was drunk. I was just left the bar. And I had a guy with me that was, his girlfriend was friends with Barbara out of town. And I'm funny when I'm drunk. I'll do anything. Especially had a little weed. Back then I would. I would get 10 foot on bulletproof. See, I don't have to do all that no more. Because I still got it. I ain't forgot it. So I don't have to do it again. It's like 78. I don't have to repeat 78. That's why I love this so much. I can do more. I can be more effective talking than having a quick F. But that's where it was at in 78. It was about babies. And I did make a lot of babies. A lot. So here I am rolling the cigarette. I smoked all my cigarettes. What time is it? Okay, I said I want to go to bed at 12. But I woke up at 4:45 this morning instead of 4:45. And really had a beautiful sleep. And I ain't drank much coffee. But I'm getting ready to go out and get that coffee. Yesterday's coffee, I just filled the pot up with when I emptied it up to make the new one. I love this coffee pot. Just hit the button and it shut off. It's so nice. And I only got $7.50 in it. You really, it's got a busted hinge, but that's no big deal. I know how to do it. Oh, I love it. I went to Crystal Dance. I just love my amazing apartment. She thought I moved. Because she pointed over there to 14th Street. Oh, I'm in the same place. But one of the kids I was talking to, he's kind of a pain in the butt, but he knows the Zodiac, Chinese Zodiac. He knows a lot more than I do, because he goes in details about him. But he's irritating. But, what was I talking? It's got me talking to get to him about smoking. Oh, he did something that got my attention. I can't remember what it was. I do like the Hope House, but I can't keep going down there every day because I can't go down Monday. But when I was watching my videos, I couldn't stop watching Sunday, because I wanted to clean up some of the mistakes on this one. And I'm thinking about this one, and that's what I'm thinking about Amy and Brand and Shirley, and a whole lot more. There is 12. 12. There is. And I'm not caring about age. I really ain't. But Bryn is a tiny little thing. She's like a 16-year-old. And pretty. To me, she's beautiful. When I was looking at her when we was doing our exercise, my mind she just kept changing into all this beauty, different, she just kept getting more beautiful. I had to stop looking because I was afraid she'd catch me looking at her, staring at her, But I told her she was looking good. she's really all that. And, I don't want to get gross, but young is good. you know, because I'm about one thing. I don't have no desire for physical sex. I got only one thing on my mind, and that's oral. That's all I want. But I want it. A lot of it. A lot of it. And there's where young is better, because everything's working. And there's a part of the month when there ain't nothing more sweeter than a woman during her fertility time when she's able to conceive. And I really want that. And I had it all worked out. Now I got 3 months, and a lot can happen. Because tomorrow, well, they'll be watching this video tomorrow. I know Amy and Fritz could watch it, but I want everybody to watch it. I want to put it up in the damn thing and let everybody watch it. You know, Ron Klein, that was the doctor. He was the psychologist. He wasn't a psychiatrist. But he would live out my fantasy. He would do whatever I got popped in my head. He would do it. I would like that big screen TV to put, but we got to get it edited. We got to get breaks every 12 minutes so you have a change of subject. No blank screen. I want it continuing, you know. And, you know, I can see where you would have to, it's going to be a hot item to be on this site. You know, this is going to be the world. The world's going to run from here. It is. I seen that. Years ago. I wrote it. Sandy May. See, I've always had, that's how I survived. I've always had love in my head, in my heart. I always felt love for somebody, and it was always a woman. And I had real love. I had my sister. Barbara, I told them all to kiss my white ass. I did. I did that about 13 years ago. I wrote them all except for Debbie and my sister. Told everybody. I wrote it on that typewriter. That was weird. Around September of 15, I started really thinking about my wife. I got copies of the letters that I wrote and the copies or the originals that she sent me. She did answer me. But then she sat down and died. I got a tear in my eye. Because she was a good woman. And I'm glad to hear that she did get her BBC. She really did. And I heard Debbie told me that she thought she was. But I found out she did. But she did wrong. And she did do it wrong to my one son. She did do it wrong. But that's all history. She was a good woman. And she had, you know, she was a good mother up until that point. But I got some crazy kids, you know. Which girl said I got good genes because they all look like me. I love her. I do. I love Jamie. Oh, that damn name just means a lot to me. And now she's got a picture on by herself. You know, she ain't with my son. And she pops up on my stories. Her name's on me all the time. But she won't talk to me. I keep sending her stuff, though. Because I do love her. I want her to my daughter-in-law. I want them two to get married. But he's going to have to let her watch the videos and be satisfied. Because a woman's got to be satisfied every day of her life. But she has to wait sometimes. That's what I'm telling them hoes down here in Texas. I just don't want to call them hoes because they're kind of like mistresses to me. Because they've been sending me pictures of everything I can ask for, and they have sent everything that I've asked for. And they will do anything I ask. They will. So I have pictures, and pictures is worth 1,000 words. I know you can download and everything, but somebody did the videos, and it's always the same girl. So I do have her for a year now. That's why I want to get somebody to start editing me and taking my phone and get it on there. Get the pictures or make videos or do something. 'Cause I got some good videos. They don't even have to be made. They just got to be put in here every 12 minutes. Might break it down every 6 minutes. Could even do every 3 minutes. Because a whole lot could be said in 3 minutes of me. I can do a lot in 3 minutes. I can name names in 3 minutes, years, signs. Because I do have a lot of beautiful people in my head that are real, that have been with me. And Teresa's one of them. And I can talk to her. She came in the unit one day, and we said, I'm going to say 10 minutes. It might have been 15. We sat out in the day room. Everybody's in account time. And we got to her birthday. And it was funny. Now, she's supposed to be good friends with Liz Rivera. Now, I was Liz Rivera's, she was an intern. I was one of her, this was an incredible story of my life. In that point in time, 2000, I was Liz Rivera, 50 pounds heavier than Jennifer Lopez. She was my Jennifer Lopez. I like big butts and short girls. Prettiest Puerto Rican I've ever seen. Liz, she got a funny, I got it all in my writings. And I told her everything. And you could smell her, because I was telling some pretty good, lustful stuff. And, she was turned on. And we was close. We try not to touch. But anyway, now I'm talking about Liz Rivera. Let me get back to Teresa and me. We got talking. And she told me her birthday. I said, well, that's Liz's birthday. And she didn't even know it. And they were supposed to be best friends. And they didn't know their birthday. And so, history, like Teresa. I can talk to Teresa. I've talked to her twice. Once with 3 women and once alone. And I'm talking to her right now. Because I could push her up on this thing and message her. I didn't do that yet. Because it's cool. It's 11:47. 11:47. 11:47. I love it. I probably got my watch back. I was missing it so bad. I was mad because they chipped me, but I think they did me a favor. I think they did. This cheaper one is good material. Good. It's got a good. Everything is good on it. It is Timex, and they sent me 2 pins. So I ain't gonna say they robbed me. But I don't like it. It ain't filled in as good as the other one did. It's about this much gap there. It's a little. I don't think for the expedition is what I got. But that's all right. I did see Bigfoot. Oh, I'm going to get that. I am going to get that. And it's going to go to Berea. Because that's going to be for Mike. That is going to be for Mike. And I want that soon. I want that as soon as possible. I want that in his yard in Berea. It is a Bigfoot. He commented on it. He liked it. And he did like it. That's the present I'm going to get to him. Now I'm telling him. But he said $800. On the bus tonight they said $1,800. So I don't know. It's a big, I've never seen nothing quite like it. It's cool. But I think I'm going to start using that company to get people, nice, Eagles or whatever they make, because I've seen a few houses with nice stuff sitting there and it looked like it came from there. So I'm going to give them some business. So maybe I can make a deal with them. But I'd like to give OBG a Bigfoot for Myron. And Burger. Burger too. Yeah, them 3. These are. Maybe I got to give 6 of them away. Maybe I got to give more away. Maybe there is 12 of them. Oh, Mike, I just love Mike. Right now, he's the only one dealing with it. And I ain't even being nice and making him no messages. Because you can't really do it in the van because she's on a lot of rough road. And you got to, I have enough trouble with this clumsy finger without it moving around. And I wanted to call Jody so bad, but I couldn't do it. And I'm watching the clock or watching my phone, and oh man. But she's really understanding with me. She is a lot of fun. I believe she is. And She's all that to me. You know, she's a big, beautiful woman, and she's like just months away from me in age. But I'm thinking that this, these videos I'm making can start being, let's go with a 6 minute video, and then put something else in there. It don't have to be porn, but porn is good. Porn is good. Because everybody, you know, this is heaven. Everybody's supposed to be happy. I want to make everybody happy. Everybody. I want the world fed. And we can do this. Now I'm saying 2040. That's when I'm going to be 66 from when I was saved, you know, when I was reborn and all that good stuff. I'm going from 74 now. I'm saying I'm born in 74. But I'm just saying that. Now I said this about 2018 for years. Right up to the end I said it. And it was on OBG's board. You know, she had all this on there. You know, every week she'd have AC on Friday. You know, every Friday was for me. And then she had a side thing, and she had a lot of, you know, she's so cool. OBG, but I think she called me. I got too restricted, but then again, I wouldn't swear my life on it. You know, that was her. But I'm not going to call her. I'm not going to call her. I'm going to text her like hell, or Gmail her. But Ashley's ignoring me. GMAC didn't, but she might now. But it don't matter to me. I've been ignored my whole life. If I wasn't ignored, I'd have to wait on the mailman. You know, right now, the written word to me is, I can't say everything, but I like this. But the written word, I know how to do the written word. And I can do pretty good on there. And with Gmail, you can forward it. And I never ran out of, I don't know when you can stop forwarding it to different people. I even sent GABBIE one today. You know, I did. I sent her one. OBG says she's a liar. But I bet she's been with me since February. She's the one that sent me the $100 that I couldn't use. I got smoking a cigarette. I got Spectrum on. I got the fan off. This is my office, and it looked good when I came in because I spent 20 minutes this morning vacuuming. You know, my house was pretty cool when I came in. I got dishes in the sink, but I'll get them before I go to bed. I got one more day of wearing the hat. Then it's going in the washer. But this stuff, you know, just a little roll, and you smell good. And it ain't an offensive smell. And that's going to last forever. $5, that's the best, I can't say the best deal I ever had, but that's a pretty good deal. Then Twin, you know, she busted in and said something about get back on task, get in the group, you know. But then after I bought it, she went over to him. Oh, I love Quinn. She is one, there ain't no other word, she's just sexy. She's a sexy woman. And I ain't seen her face, all I see is her eyes, and she locks eyes with me sometimes. And, oh, wow, you know. But it's back to oral. That's all I want. And I put it all on the phone. That's why I like WhatsApp. Because I do talk about delicious and young and sweet. You know, that's what I believe when Quinn's age. And Bryn. She really excites me. She really does. And that's why I want to get my videos on here. So she can watch them. Because I want her to experience the ultimate. That's what I want. All my women, I want them to have the ultimate. Whatever that takes. Boy, I love my office. I do. I got school here if I need it. I got a big bag of pipe tobacco. I got a cool fight. This is a woman company. Okay, how long have I been on here? 1 hour and 10 minutes. We got to get it edited, and we got to get it 6 months 6-minute intervals. That's how long I want to make my video. I don't want it 12. I want it 6. Because I'm the perfect 6. I told somebody today my number. Don't tell your number. I said I got it on here because I love that number. It's going to be pretty hard to hack it. Because there's only one 666. Oh wow. But Amy, oh, she's so beautiful. She's perfect. You know, she's everything I like. And she's got. I did accidentally touch her shoulder, you know, and because she got a tattoo. And the pictures she showed me. Need money. You know, I don't know. I hope she's got a car I can get in. And I hope she's got an SUV for the kids. You know, or whatever you call them. I hope she got something, you know, substantial, something big. I got to ask her tomorrow. Or maybe I love you. I enjoyed watching my video with Melissa and Amy. I really did. Now Melissa is in a good relationship. I forget how many kids she got. And like I said, I thought she was gay in the beginning. You know, she's real butch. And she's a beautiful girl. She came in early today, but she's in the night shift. I haven't yet that feels so good. I love it. Don't let them see you sweat. This had to make you sweat. Oh, should I go to looking for the temperature and they're on the commercial? But I sat on the couch, rolling cigarettes, watching me. And then a damn neighbor called, wanted to come down and borrow $3. If there would have been 2 of them, I would have let them in. You know, then I could start advertising my BBC. Yeah. Showing what's really here. Because it is about sex. Not everything, but a big, big part of life is sex. And here's where the white man is getting cheated. Because his days, he's done, you know, size matters, you know, and, you know, see, I have no problem with no more sex. I really don't. I don't have no problem. I have no desire to take my pants off. I really don't. Because I don't want to make a kid unless I can be guaranteed to make a girl. Now, if I can make a girl, I'd make a baby. And my first one was a girl. And see, I got good genes. I got twins. I had high intelligence at one time. And I got pretty eyes. I made beautiful eye babies. You know, my baby's got beautiful eyes. And I got good genes. And anyway, but I don't think they can guarantee you can make a girl. I definitely don't want no more boys. I definitely don't want to give that curse to them. Because the 6 is a curse. Size matters. But I have come to the conclusion that I'm ready for 12 women, you know. And maybe I ain't got to figure it out. That's where the other people in my world will figure this out. But we got to get money. And we got to start making this make money. And there's so many things YouTube could put together. Because I want YouTube to get, you know, I want everybody to get paid. I mean, paid. I don't want just one person to get all the money. I want everybody to have money that's working. You know, you got to have putting some feet in. You got to be doing something. I'm not just talking about giving money away now. I'm talking about, but there's so many people that can do stuff. And I need a lot of stuff done. I really do. Because I am the master. I know I am. They told me I wasn't 78. Give me my keys. Oh, hell. See, I can do that now. I'm not, nobody's telling me to shut up or punching me in the mouth. Because when I get in the bar and get drinking, the girls come. They do come. They surround me. And then boys get jealous. And I always get in a fight. Well, now they got $2,000. Dan Hannis, the dentist in Barnesville. I painted his house. He's got a Queen Anne house built in 1885, and I was restoring it in 1985. And I mean, I took all the paint off it. 7, 8. I took it down to rosewood siding, 10-inch rosewood siding, beautiful house. French gutters. And he had a pretty wife, homecoming queen. Oh, I forget her. I think it was Becky. Beautiful, beautiful girl. And he had money. Had everything. You know, he had everything. We smoked weed. So he gave me $2,000. I go to the bar. I see a pretty little girl. Something like Bryn. And she was talking shit. So I put $100 there. Then I put another one. She's still talking, so I put another one. I got the 6 and she got scared. But she took it. So I had a deal. Anytime, anywhere. But I went to prison. I met her brother. You know I got your sister, right? But I paid her $600 and went to prison. I was kicked out of all the bars. But I got this how the whole trouble started in '86. We used to call it, we do Thursday afternoon. And Dan bought me a 22 Jennings semi-automatic. I kept it in my boot. The dentist, Fritz, he's dead. He got killed. He was my age. Me and him, we would get partying. He was a veterinarian. Had money. Built a brick house way back in the woods by the reservoir. Beautiful guy. He's got a wife that's interested with all sons. But anyway, he was evil. He wanted to rape Candy Bruce. He really wanted me to go with him and rape her. He was evil. So he's got a bunch of evil sons. But I love Fred August, you know. But anyway, we used to go out on Thursday. We'd have guns. We had the 357 shotguns, because I had the Model 11. That's a pump that would do that. It wasn't a pump. It was a Model 11 with a Browning patent. It wasn't a lot of money. I got a hold of it. I had a lot of nice guns. I had 38 from had a whole bunch of stamps on it. I got it from Miss Manning when he died. He had a lot of guns. I got all that stuff before other people got to it. I used to love Miss Manson. I didn't know how old she was. Come to find out, I had her one night, but I couldn't perform. I was drunk, but she gave it to me. She had plants, you know, and here she was, as old as my father, and she always looked in her 60s. She was a nurse right up to the end, smoked, drank, you know, shot scotch every day. I used to love Miss Manson, Leona, but she did a lot of things for me. Got my first ladder, bought the Wizard, whatever I wanted. Whatever I wanted. I was so in love with her because back in the 30s she was a beautiful blonde. And they had the bakery. And so we're on the phone. I come in one night drunk and she's got one of her girlfriends down there, older lady, and I'm talking shit. So she let me kiss her tit. And I couldn't believe it. You know, they were implants. And she wouldn't let me oral. She said, that's nasty. So that turned me off, you know. So it ended up, it was a flop. I felt bad. I got arrested that night. No, I didn't get arrested. I got caught that night. My trailer was at Dan Hannis's office. I pulled my trailer in there. So I had the 22 on my belt, because I had a big belt. I had a tool belt. It was all police. You know, I got it at the police store. All the pouches. I put tools in them. I had the police belt. It was pretty nice. And I could run with it, you know, without dropping stuff. But I had a lot of tools in there. Good tools. I go down there and there's the police sniffing around my trailer. McTellen, and he happened to see the gun. So I talked and talked. So I convinced him not to arrest me, but he took the gun. This was on a Thursday. Sunday, he says, I got to give it to Judge White, Harry White. Harry White, I just beat a case with him when I had a 9-inch sawed-off 12-gauge that the deputy sheriff gave me, because he had to cut it down under 18 inches, and he gave it to me. He said he'd always give me $15 for the receiver. So I kept cutting it and cutting it and cutting it. I had it down to 9 inches, and I shined it up so it was chrome. I put it on the guy. It was a funny story, but I beat it. I told him it was a jackhandle, and I beat it. But anyway, as I could tell stories about the Barnesville handyman in that trailer. But where was I? I was talking about something better. Oh, Miss Nance. Yeah. So I love old women. I do. I do love old women. I want to, give them their last fling. And, I don't take my pants off now because I got other things. I can show pictures of what I got or can get. I don't have nothing in here. But I show pictures of the ultimate, because I had it at one time. It was a inch and a half longer and an inch and a half bigger around than the biggest man on record. I had that. I had it. I ain't going to go no farther. But I can tell stories about that. Where am I at? 121, 1207. How am I feeling? I don't have to get up at 4. I can get up at 5. I did very good getting up at 5. Because I ain't milking cows. A lot of people, Bryn, she tickles me. She's a beautiful girl. And I like her brain. And she can draw in the box. She's a beautiful girl. I really am. I'm in love with her. I want it for my wife. So I didn't see no rings on her finger. But I don't know how that works, because you can't get married 12 times. But you can take my name, You can take my name. There ain't no law that says you can't legally change your name to Reiners. And I want that. Oh, I love my offices clean because it was really bad. Them ashes were bad. But an interesting thing happened. I couldn't find replacement bags when I bought the thing. I looked and looked and looked and couldn't find them. Well, I would have had them. So anyway, remember I said I'd take the bag out, say I had a number in it. So I didn't with no numbers. Oh, now I'm mad because there ain't no numbers. But I did get a good look at it. So I punched in there the name, shot back, and it came up. And there they were. I could see the picture. And they had lettering on it. So you could have bought the more you buy, the cheaper they are. But I don't have the money to buy it, only but three. But three. Come to find out, that bag ain't got, because I don't pick up stuff. Just ashes. And, I don't pick up cigarette butts or none of that. I don't clean out my ashtray with the vacuum cleaner. I just get ashes and dust. So the bag ain't full. So now I can go and just, till it is full. So I wasn't scared to clean this morning. I did. I went in the bedroom, cleaned all the cracks, and, I got all the hair and the ashes. I have ashes all over the place. When I was watching my videos, I'm thinking about Blackfoot. Come to my house, take your shoes off, and run around barefooted, and you're going to be Blackfoot. I don't want to mop it. I don't. They used to put peanuts in the bar. I got ashes on the floor, but there ain't none. I got them all cleaned up, but the floor is black. When you walk around barefooted, your feet get black. Now I got to clean my bathtub because I got a circle where I spin around when I take a shower. My bathtub's a mess. But now I can bend over. I wasn't able to bend over before, but I did bend over too. So I got a bucket in there with a rag. And I accidentally peed on the floor this morning. And so I, rather than get the mop, I take the rag and I got down there with no problem. I wasn't dizzy. So the damn medicine was doing that. So now I can get in my bathtub and clean it without getting dizzy and all kinds of stuff. And I can't get my weeds, but I am going to buy a weed whacker. I'm not going to use this thing. But I do want to clean up my yard. But anyway, back to Bryn, back to Amy, back to Shirley, back to 12 women. Back to 12 women, because there's some online that I believe. Some of them are young. All I got to do is go pick them up. They're not wanting money. Go pick them up. But I need money. I need houses. I want them to have a nice house. A nice house. Everybody have a nice house. And big house so they can have all their kids with them. Their grandkids. And some of them got great-grandkids. You ought to see Amy's pictures. Yeah. Beautiful girls. And they're naughty. She showed me a picture of them where they're naughty. All girls are. All girls are. But when you get the look, the naughty look, that's that I got a lot of them in the year. But Amy needs a big house, you know, and Lorraine's got a lot of them. Some of them need restored, but that can happen. That can happen. I used to see me with money, all the money, getting everything done, whatever I could think get done. The Mexican woman needs 500 or 300 to fix her car. I want to go out there and drive her back. But I'm thinking about different things now. 12 women, 12 houses. Everybody has a house. You know what I mean? And back to Santa Claus. The kids call me Santa Claus once a year. You gave me for a month. And, you know, it could work. I just need money to get things going. And I can make money on this right now. Every 6 minutes, put a video in. And people, now I'm not saying tomorrow they're going to start paying, but it's going to catch on that this is going to be the new network. One network. Everybody's watching. Now there's going to be some people mad at that. Some people be mad at that. Because everybody's watching all the crazy stuff on my show. They're going to be watching a lot of shows. But here's where the big screen comes in. And people with bigger brain than me can figure out how everybody can have a piece of the pie. You know, like when we go to electric cars, there ain't going to be no gas. But there's going to be a way for everybody to be happy. But you just can't be greedy. You can't have it all like they're getting it now. You can't do that. Everybody's got to have money. Everybody. That's working. I'm not talking about a bunch of useless eaters now. Everybody's got to do something. Something. They just can't lay around sitting on the couch watching TV. Just can't do that. I got to roll another cigarette. Oh, I did have a good day. Ashley did make, she kind of hurt my feelings when she said she wanted to give me 20 minutes, you know, for that 16-minute video. And, but she's real people. Now, she's been, I forget how long, on the warm line, so she was talking. I got to learn more about that warm line. That's why I wanted to talk to Heather tonight on video. And, next time I call out there, I'm going to tell them on video. I haven't did that yet, but I'm going to, when I talk to Sarah, whoever answers, I got to get all their names. And it's going to get good because I'm putting everything on here, you know, everything. So the doctor can look at the damn 15-minute video, and anybody can look at the 15-minute. It's on their phone. All you got to do is punch it in there. I'm on JPay. It's a beautiful thing. Did I say JPay? I meant YouTube. I can't remember what I said, but I think JPay's running around in my head. I want to get them in the picture. If they got my stuff. If they didn't know. But there's a cloud. I think that's what it's called. And there's a lot of stuff in the cloud. And I have some amazing letters that they're all sent. I paid a 20-cent stamp for all of them. I really back to the clerk. And ever since I got to Allen in 15, I had the small one then. But back to the clerk. Beautiful girl. Now I say I made her back in 78, the beginning of 78 when I left Wisconsin. I ran into her in Cocoa Beach, her mother. That's what is in my head. My brakes broke, and I knew I had to do something, so I crimped the line because I had no 63 Dodge. And I had tools, but I didn't have enough money to buy a brake line, so I just crimped it. I had a 3 brake. So you had to be careful because it would pull you into traffic. So you had to really be careful. So right now I'm scared. How am I going to bleed my brakes? Because you have to have somebody pump the brake. Just then the most incredible legs came. It kind of ran over me, kind of startled me. So I look and she didn't have no panties on. And this is back before everybody shaved. She was a blonde. So I come out, I look up and there's big blue eyes and 17 years old. Oh my God. Dumb as a box of rocks, but I got her in the truck and she did do what I told her to do about pushing the brake. Oh my God. Talk about fantasies. Now I knew, because this was in 78, so I was turning 26. I knew I could get in trouble if I took her out of state, but I didn't think I'd get in trouble in state. So, I'd get hitchhikers and take them to the groves, the orange groves, and hire out crews. And so I would make quite a bit of money just having a crew, because I could get 2 crews on my truck. So just had to price transportation. One time we said, Hardy Dixie Hotel. I had a hitchhiker and he had his girl, so we were all in the front. We had the one that steamed up, and cops come. The truck was rocking, and I'm in the driver's seat, and it was incredible. So he did, he just said, "Not here, folks. There's a hotel over there." He was cool about it. But she got so dumb. But I know we made a baby because I was following the cycle. So anyway, I started, I can't remember her name, but I was glad when the hitchhiker caught her eye. I was really glad. And so I got, but Jamie looked just like her. And I don't know. She says she, original, her mom, but at the time, it don't matter. It don't matter. I love her. I love her. She taught me to be asexual. I had to put a curb on my sex. You couldn't walk around with a heart on. And, I did. I started in my head. And I became asexual. That meant no self, nothing, no kind, anything. And that started in 15. So there was a lot of women in Allen. Like I say, all my bit, I've been around beautiful women. I can't keep talking about all the beautiful women in Allen. But, they are. Then I had the dominatrix, Michelle. She married a sergeant. All the things she did to me. She gave me, I got so drugged up and I went in her office and it smelled good in there. And she died. She had the eyes. And she's a dog. I'm going to tell her age. It's 1970. And I told her my whole story. I confessed everything. I talked about the barn. I talked about everything. It's like I couldn't stop talking. So she started calling me a pervert. Telling everybody I'm a pervert. But anyway, she's beautiful, beautiful. And now I met Amanda. And Amanda's 11 years younger. And Amanda is drop dead gorgeous. I got to call out there. I do. I keep saying I'm going to call out there. And Kia. Now she's a lady of color. Now there's 10 years difference between Amanda and Kia. So Kia is the absolute ultimate for oral to me. Okay? So, and then Holly. Oh my God. So you take, I was watching my video and I got a tear in my eye because I'm clean. You know, I haven't, except for Star, and I want Star. I want to be able to take care of her kids, buy her a house, a new car. I want to make her everything. Because Star, we call it Pity P, you know, Pity Pussy. And, but she heard my story. She gave me some. And all I wanted, you know, I didn't take my pants off. But I love Star. And she's a huge woman. I mean, I didn't realize how big she was until I seen pictures of her. And I said, that, you know, to myself. And yeah. But she needs a good month. A month would satisfy her. She would wait a year for Christmas. She would do it. A lot of women would do it because the month would be incredible. And then during the year, it ain't like I'm going to ignore you. You know, you're going to have videos. You're going to, you know, it's all good. There ain't no limit. There really ain't no limit. But I get thinking about one woman. And it's, you know, this sounds egotistical, but it just ain't fair. Because there's a lot of deserving women. Now, Shirley's one. She deserves a true love. Even though she didn't come to Bible study, and I don't know, I didn't hear no pain, so, but she did drop down, so she is reading. But I was thinking in church, the Bible's wrong. They're teaching the wrong stuff. They keep talking about truth, but that ain't the truth. The New Testament ain't the truth. And the Antichrist has to happen. The Bible has to be closed. But what's so beautiful, now you take Bryn, you take Ashley Berger, you take G-Mac, they all don't put no money in the bank or in the Bible. They don't. And I like that. So now it's all on me. And I do have to look. I can talk. And I smell good. And even Rachel tonight, now, oh, she tickles me. I would like to have her in my 12. Little tiny girl. She's just like, oh, there's another one, Sophie. I would like to, you know, get her so she ain't got to worry about money. And, Rachel, she said she liked my bibs. She said she got bibs. And I like bibs. I really do because everything's here. You know, and they got pockets, and I got, you know, I just like them. And I was thought when I was watching the video, you don't have to wash them every day. You change your shirt and your underwear, and my hat, I don't have to wash it every day. And so I'm asking Melissa, you know, and you know, because you got to take a shower before, so you can't do 3 days. Although I've done that, I can tell stories where I went from February to June 6th. Washing myself in the cell because I wouldn't go to the shower. That was in my last 8 months with the Muslims. That was hard. That was a hard time. But I had Patty Stanko. And she wouldn't send me a picture. So I didn't know what she looked like. It didn't matter. I hurt that woman. Really hurt her. But they fed me saltpeter when I left. So imagine that. But the oral was good. And she got pregnant. And she had an abortion on my birthday. Or at least that's what she told me. And now there's a whole, Debbie sent me a list of the Patty Stankos. And if I got a Judith, somebody that really does hate me, it'd be her. Because I did. I lied right from the beginning. I made up a story about, because see, I had sex early. I knew about love. But I didn't say it was my sister. I said it was a girlfriend that got killed. I made up that story because I couldn't tell I was in love with my sister and having sex at such a, knowing so much as what I did. And so it was weird. I get out August 2nd. I was supposed to get out on the 26th. But I had torn down that petition and it made me do time for the $450 that I refused to pay for the tearing down the petition that they built in It's another story. But me and Patty was in tune. And we could prove it with letters. Now I only could write one letter a week. Legal. And they wasn't supposed to read it. And she could write me, I'd give her the name Deborah. So she could write Arthur O. Eden. Now he was a black assemblyman in Buffalo. And this is during the Attica riot trials. So prisoners really got a lot of respect. I was telling Mike about it. And so he'd take all these letters he's getting from prisoners and give them to the college girls. So I ended up with Patty Stanko answering a 7-page letter that I wrote to all the senators, all the assemblymen, all the governors. I had a typewriter. It was a pretty interesting time. This is in Comstock. Now, I'd be to Lucasville of Ohio. It's called Great Meadows. It's still there. I was 30305. They changed the number system, but I exist somewhere here. I know I'm in some kind of logbook, because, oh man, that was an interesting place. I learned a lot there. That's where I got the book Forbidden Knowledge. Found out about the snake and the Masons. I got it, but I only had it a day. And I paid $100 for it back in '73, or my dad did. He made sure I got the money. Oh, I used to even deceive him. I would get pictures, and he thought I painted them. I had penthouse pinups, and I get it painted in real frame and send it out. I'd pay $10, $15 for it. So everybody thinking I'm the artist now. And so he would send me money. I was a bad kid. I mean, I used to steal his coins, and he told me when he wasn't mad. I spent about $50-some. Come to find out, there was probably $3 million there, because he used to sort the money out every night and take out the valuable coins. I spent them regular on beer. So I go in his pockets, just take them out $50 at a time, And in prison, I confessed everything to him. And he just kind of grinned. He said, well, that was yours. You damn fool. You could have had a lot of money. My dad was quite a guy. I got his picture right there. I do. I love my old man. I got a good picture of him. Duffy made sure I got it. I put him in a frame, and I got his flag. And he was on honorable discharge from World War II. A cook. Oh, I'm getting, what time is it? I can see it from here, 1:43. I'm getting, I kept asking her, how am I doing? On, Melissa and Amy. But what you call lied. Bryn lied because she knows about the snake on the back, and it ain't in the 15-minute video. So she must have been watching more than one video, which kind of tickles me because they're all here to watch, And I do talk about the snake. Oh, I'm in love with Bryn. I really am. Really does. She's all that to me. She's about as sexy as sexy get. And but now there's they work there, so now I got to start working there, so I can. If I'm working there and they're working there, but there's got to be a way. Because Ashley, I kept telling her, don't censor me, because she was telling me how to make not to mention her name. And because she's never had anybody talk about her. Like I'm putting on YouTube. She's never had that done to her before. Oh, she's so pretty. I love Ashley. I love them all. There's no mystery. But I'm kind of singling out Amy and Bryn. I kind of want them to. I really do. I want them for my wife. I really do. I ain't gonna put Amy's business out there, but she she really turned me on today. You know, everything she says fits in my heart. You know, and then the pictures, and she's beautiful, big beautiful woman, and she does just the right makeup, and she got the beautiful smile, and she's so I can went in there when she's eating. Oh, she gave me some good ideas. I'm gonna try, but she covered up her mouth, you know, because she was eating. I'm bad coming in when you're eating. But, oh, wow. But when you fall in love, when you, like me, I got years and years and years of fantasies, you know, and like Shirley, I want to hold hands with her, but it's growing. It's growing. And I did go back to 76 when I had this all in my head. Now I'm an old man, and I'm not looking to make babies like I was in 78. I'm looking to let them live out their fantasies. And I got the videos of the fantasies. You go BWC or BBC, but the fantasy's there. Size matters. And everything goes. There ain't no limits. That's the thing about Jesus and me. Jesus did it. Everything was had to be proper. I want everybody happy. I want everybody happy. This is heaven. This is now. And we can do it. Now I'm only looking at 2040. All hell's going to break loose in 2040. But till then, the kids are going to get fed. Women are going to get satisfied. I'm going to make money so I can give it away. It's free. Oh, and I got sex there. It was supposed to be 6, but I had to put sex there. I got free under my watch. I've been doing this a lot of years because I put these tattoos in the 60s with a needle. Except for the butterfly. Patty Stanko got to give me the money for that because I tried to put some initials in my arm and there was a mess there, so she gave me a $20 bill to get a tattoo. Oh, I love Patty. Always have. But I did her wrong. I really did. Run out on her, took her money, left her pregnant. So if there's a woman in the world that hates me, it's her. You know? And she has all the reason in the world. Now I've been trying. I got letters started to her that I was sending them to the Patty Stankos, you know, because I don't even know. I don't know nothing. Like I said, there's a whole list of them Debbie sent me. She found on the internet back in '98. Oh, here's my baby. It's 60 outside, and this is set for 72. So I must be a hot motherfucker because I'm heating it up in here. You hear me? I am. Because I got the desire. I got the fire. And I do love women. I do. And I always loved tit clip baby. So I've been doing it all my life. And I tell you what happened from 55 to 60. Every night. I had a woman, a used woman, by 2 men. So I've been eating, but I don't do the come off the bellies and all that. I'm not into none of that. You know, I see all the videos. But if it's up in there, mixed up good, it's like the bull with the cow. That night I let the bull out. Poked his eye out and everything out. I thought he was killing her. But that was my cow. And I ain't going into that story. But talk about lust. Bestiality and everything went. My first time. And I wasn't even 52 to 60. So I was still 7. Because it was the summer of 60. So I lost my virginity at 7 years old. And it hurt. Oh, wow. I wrote this story out with my old typewriter that I commandeered in Comstock because it looked just like the typewriter my daddy sent me back in '73. And I found it in Comstock. And I got a lot of writing from it, but I didn't have a ribbon. I had to use cotton paper. Oh, it shut off. He said Donald Trump is still the leader of the Republican Party. We got a new party in town. Because I got a lot of stuff in the ODRC. And now Jerry Spatney read a lot of it. I have a lot of it. I knew what I write. I wasn't interested in what I write, but me and Bohannon went through it. And you can't read it. All the things I wanted it read, they wrote, so you can't read it. But there is people that can read it. So I want my stuff read. Like books, what was wrote about me, what I did, and all the things I did. 'Cause I did some interesting things. I used to get videos made for takedowns. Yeah, I had a lot of fun in that one. Oh, wow. But there's a Daisy nurse, beautiful woman. I think her name's Williamson, big butt girl. So I was naked, but I made a dragon suit. And I had 2 new sheets, a pillowcase, a pillow, a laundry bag, all new. And I got a denture brush. That's when I got down in the RTU, and I had all this stuff in there, and I wasn't on medication, so I made a dragon. So they had to cut me out of it. But a string got around my testicles. And oh man, everything swelled up. And that's the first time, I felt exposed, and because she was there cutting. And she said, I'm all right, because I was worried about my size. Everything swelled up. I always did have big balls. I always did. But they got it in the record that I was trying to castrate myself, and that wasn't the case at all. Spent all night making that suit. I had the backbone. I had the dragon. Oh, did I have a lot of love there. There was Kate. See, I met her back in 80 when they sent me to Lima. 81, 80. And she used to go with Chuck McGee. Now, they gave me their phone number and their address when I left. I always had it. And it wasn't a phony. It was the real deal. But he was like Rifleman, only a foot shorter. And she was drop dead good. She was a brunette back then. Now she's retired. But I love her. I do. I respect Chuck. I just pray to God she's living. Well, she used to put a ponytail on the side. I used to have a lot of fun in Allen. But back in the day, she would give me my medicine every day. So I would see her, and Chuck would stand guard. They weren't married, but they did. I think they did get married and had a kid. Probably puts a curse on the boy. Then there's Chrissy was there. Monica was there. Another one, a German girl. Oh, I can't think. But there was a lot of women. And now, here I am, years later. But all through my 28 years, there's been women. And I always have a sincere love. That's how I got in the Chinese counter, so I get their years, so I could give them a sign. And somehow I can remember, Jesus is great. God is great. Now I'm clearing up. And I'm coming alive. And I do want to get married. And I do want 12 women. I want to get it figured out. I do want one from each sign. And I kind of want Amy. I kind of want Bryn. And I kind of want Shirley. I kind of want that. And a few others. I want the 12. Three months is a long time. But it's a short time, too. I think maybe I need more than one. Maybe I need 3 best men. I know I need at least 2, because I would like Myron to be there. but definitely Mike. But I want to have a big wedding. You know, I do. Because I haven't had that. When I was watching my videos, and I'm thinking about the average woman looking at me, and I think that's why I do get some sincere what's up. I'm not doing the Nigerians. All these women are clear. You know, they're looking for money. Okay. Shirley caught my eye. Amy caught my eye. There's a couple on here the Mexican woman caught my eye. And she's old. Everywhere. She sent me pictures. And she talks like a man. But there's a kid. And she ain't a kid. She's a couple years older than me. But when I lived here as a kid, I lived with all women. All girls. I got my first kiss from Sandy. Swim Chuck. And was playing spin the bottom. And I always would win because it was all girls. My mother was. But anyway, there was the bungalows. And there was 3 bungalows in the house. And we met in one of the bungalows. This is back in 65. My life is interesting. You know, I always said movies, and there's a lot of moments in my life that movies could be made. And right now, I got in my head that I'm going to start talking, but I'm going to keep talking. I can't talk 6 minutes, shut up, and go through the motions of uploading this. I'm just going to talk. Like tonight, I got in here, what did it say, 20 to 11? I'm not feeling too tired because I don't have to get up until 4:45. I only need 4 hours and 44 minutes of sleep, and I'm really, really rested. Oh, it dropped down. Oh, that's eerie. I love my office. It was clean when I came in here tonight. So I'm starting to put my hat over here. When I come in the house, I take it off. And, but I'm going to wear my hat. I am going to. OBG said the white guy don't wear a hat. But I like my hat. Kind of looks pretty good. And I only got $7 in it. I got some with a lot of color in it. I got all different kinds of them. But I like this one. But I got an ashtray full. So I've been using these. I got a stack of them about this high, you know, because I like them. They're pies from Figner's. They're 99 cents. And you get cherry, get all kinds, except pumpkin. That's my pie, and they don't have it. I love pumpkin pie. But Halloween's coming. It'll be in season. But I do want to get married Halloween, and I am really fantasizing about my 12 women that I wanted in 76 when this all started. You know, when I started writing. And I met Debbie. Women, I understand about women. If you're honest, true, about everything, no secrets, and loyal, a woman will do about anything. I mean anything. In a month, she would wait 11 months. She would. She wouldn't have to slip around. I leave her enough toys she wouldn't have to slip around. And enough videos she don't, you know. But that could be changed. She could have her whatever. But I don't like that. I want her to be part of it. You know, that's what my thing is. I want to be part of it. I want to be part of it. So that's why I say once a month. And then everything goes. But I want to be a part of it. But there's so much, there's people involved, you know, women involved. And, but Amy really got my eye. Bryn really got my eye. Really. Really does. And she ain't got no rings. And she is drop dead goddess to me. Today she turned into a goddess when I was looking at her across the way. Every time she got more beautiful when I was looking at her. Every time. And then she let me pull up a chair and talk to her while she was coloring. And she had seen the video. And she laughs easy. You know, she does laugh. She does laugh. But there's so many rules. And, but I'm not in a hurry for nothing. I got till Halloween, you know. But I do want to have somebody, I really want it. Oh, but I just feel so good. I can't understand it because I must be the one heating it up in here. There ain't nobody else here and the heat ain't on, you know. Oh, I love it. I love it. You know, prison, I keep saying it did a number on me, but it did one hell of a number. It really did. Because nobody did a number like me. I'm talking about since 70 to 2020. I used to write down how many years I was in prison. How many days I was free. I was free 11,289 days up until July 8th. Then it started being counting. I did the count. I ain't been, but I had it, how many days I was free. And I got it on paper. How I figured it out. It's all in ink. It's all in. I even had it on index cards. You know, each prison and how many days. I did it. A lot of people did a lot of dumb things in prison, but I always worked. I had TV, but I didn't get a TV until I was in Warren. And they wanted me to get a color. I bought a little baby one with a radio and batteries, 5.5-inch black and white. I bought that instead of the color. And that was interesting. But that was in the late 90s. So that's when I got my first TV. But that didn't interrupt me. I had my typewriter. I'm doing just what I'm doing now. Only I was typing. I wasn't making videos. But I always worked. I can remember, and I can remember the clerk holding it like a baby. Because I should show it. But I ain't going to tonight. I'm going to prepare a little better and show you this. But I got all the numbers in there. You can tell me what day you're born. And I had it. It was really quite incredible. But I used to do that watching TV. But I never watched TV. I just listened. But I'd be writing the whole time. And I filled the whole book this big with numbers. And I could tell you what day you was born. And how many days old you were. I had it all in there. It was a pretty interesting book. It's still good. It only goes up to 03. No, 08. Excuse me, 08, because that's when I got kicked out of Grafton. July of 08. Oh, that was an interesting deal. But I was pretty, I was having my way in Grafton. A lot of women. Now, she's a big girl. Everybody could say she's plain, but she just looks so good to me. Oh, wow. Almost reached. Oh, I do got cough drops. I got to get more. Yeah, Sophie was saying she had a sore throat the other day. I love Sophie. I really do. I really love Sophie. I could see her being one of my wives. I really could. You know, by her, because she's in a situation I wouldn't want to be in. And she got a cat. She wants another one. Get her another one for whatever cat she wants. Get it. I like to get her a new car. I like to get her so she ain't wanting for nothing. You know, that's what I want to do with all my women. And I know I can make money here. Every 6 minutes, put something in here. And soon, it's going to cost money to get put in here. It's going to get money to watch it. I shouldn't say that, because it's got YouTube. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to, but we do got to generate some money. But what I like about YouTube, you got to have a phone. I'm not getting everything about YouTube because I didn't see that. I didn't have this in my head. I didn't. I never. I did have somebody taking. Being on TV. I had that. But as far as doing what I'm doing now, I didn't have that. I didn't. Never thought of nothing like that. Or the phone. I never conceived of nothing like that. Boy, I scooped that cigarette up. But I'm gonna smoke it. It's loose. I goofed up. I did. I goofed up. I'm muching. I don't. I should tear it apart and just roll another one, but I ain't. See, I said I wasn't going to smoke in front of the kids. I did for a while. But I'm a smoker. It's bad. I'm just thinking about kids. What? Because they see, monkey do type thing. And, but it goes back to 12 women, 12 houses, and nice houses with a garage for the cars. Because I think everybody should have 2 cars. One, you need 2 cars. One for one thing, one for scooting around in, but one if you want to go somewhere, a road trip. I'm in for road trips. I haven't had one yet. But I want to take OBG and Myron and Clara on a road trip. See, I visioned the beast, the vehicle. And, I envisioned in my head a train to connect the world. Now, Bohetty's told me the name of the snake in Harry Potter. That's the name I want to call it. And it could be made. And electric could be generated from the train. I wrote this all out. I drew it all out. All them axles turning could turn a hell of a generator. A lot of electric could be made and stored along the way because they got wires. We could do it. And we are running trains. That's my favorite. You can ask Barry. I sat in her office and loved the train. I do love the train. So when I was watching my Sunday video, I did get a tear in my eye because I realized that I'm a good-looking guy. I ain't a whore. I ain't. And I think I could satisfy 12 women. I believe it. But we got to get this 6-minute segments. Somebody got to know how to do it. Get my phone on here. And that's what's so good about Google. I did the horses, the dogs. I Googled it all, and it's all there. Everything you ask for is on Google. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. But then I got 2 companies. I paid almost $30 for both of them. Each. I give them each $29, $26. And they do warn me for potential. It's bad. And they clean my phone all the time. So my phone, but some of these sites will give you a worm. And it warns me about it. So I get out of there. Because that's when I went to the monkeys, and it said it's a worm, so I didn't get to see them. But in '92, I watched monkeys for all New Year's Eve, into New Year's. Boy, they're interesting. That little chimpanzee, she's interesting. She scoots around. Working in hospice every day is a constant reminder of how precious life is. So we bring comfort. Yeah, I made a terrible cigarette. I should have just tore it apart. Wasted of paper. But I'm looking at my office here. I still love this. And when I was showing this off, I seen it on the thing. We should patent this. Because money should be made on this. They should be mass made. And that money should go to... I got to get her name right. I've been calling her Rachel, Kelly, Sherry. I think I almost got right there, but I love her, really. And she's in a good relationship. Uh, Ashley's supposed to be in a good relationship. I love that, you know. I don't know about Quinn. I kind of want Quinn to be my wife, too. One of the 12. I kind of do. Because she really turns me on. And her eyes is, like I say, she keeps wearing a mask, so I never see her. But me and her have locked eyes. And see, her eyes are, oh, she's like royalty. You know, she's got some good genes in her. She takes me down south in my mind, you know, the Creole. Because she's got interesting features. I think her eyes, just, like I say, they do, they fill me up with electric, you know, when she looks at me. And I was talking about beautiful women. She's a smart ass. Because, oh, wow. But there ain't nobody, I've said this a lot of times, that did the years like I did. Nobody. Oh, they're talking about getting away food. Yeah. See, I had a deal in the kitchens because they got a good kitchen in prison. Run the kitchen in prison, 3 shifts, and make enough food and truck it around. And I had a train pulled with her so everybody would eat in Ohio. Good food because prison is eating good food. Substantial. And we could make it better. You know, we could give some beef. They took away beef. We could do better. But we got the machines, and we got the know-how to feed everybody. That's my biggest thing. I want everybody fed. I want everybody working. Everybody. I want everybody doing something. So you can do something. Everybody can do something. And I believe that. And do it happily. And be happy doing it. I don't want somebody to feel like they're a slave. I just want everybody to do something that they feel like they're accomplishing something. Prisoners too. But there's a 15% in the prison that maybe more. But most prisoners are work. I haven't did anything to get in touch. Wow, I forgot her name. But she's very, very important to me. The director, Annette, Chambers, Smith. I don't know a year. I thought she was white for a long time because I had a TV where everything was green. I had an old Zenith, the bubble, you know, green see-through. I got that in '03. And Jody bought it for her. She sent me she had to send it to my sister to get it to me. Well, she sent me $600 so I could get her TV. And a few other things I wanted. So she sent it to my sister, and my sister got it to me. Oh, I love my sister. I miss my sister. But I got a lot of sisters. You know, Ashley's my sister. You know, little Ashley at the Hope House. She is beautiful. She is really, really a beautiful person. She really is. And I did something that never been done to her. Yeah, I keep doing it. But she'll get used to it. And she might come to like it. But I love to watch her talk because she uses her hands. And today when she started talking about being a big girl, I couldn't imagine it. Because like I said, she's like a 12-year-old. And, oh, she's so pretty though. She really is. She got the hair. And I'm not even sure of her eyes. Because she wears glasses. And glasses just excite me so much. But she's in a good relationship. So she ain't in my wife category. You know, I'm not looking at her as a potential wife. I only want 12 women. I've got 5 fingers up, but here's 10 and 2. Or I could, never mind all that. I just want 12 women. And I want to rotate every month. Because everybody gets tired of, you know, you do get tired of somebody. But when you got There's a lot of good to be. Because I had this all figured out in '78. I did. It's just a couple things changed. I got better. And I damn sure, I don't know, I think I am a little tired because it's 1 o'clock. Oh, why I love it. I do. Time is important to me. And time really is important. I keep saying it's irrelevant, but we are on the countdown. We are on the countdown. I am. But I say 2040. I believe they're going to keep me alive to 2040. Here I am smoking. I got COPD, and that kills you. But I think they're going to want my head. I think they're going to keep me alive because I got one hell of a head. I really do, in all ways, because I am moral. And I do love women. So my head is good. And what's in it, what's out of it, I am. And this beard turns into a French tickler. Really. Gets real soft. With my screen jumped. I get, where am I at? 2:15, wow. So this one will be what's going to go on tomorrow morning. Maybe not. Maybe I'll make a 15-minute one. I probably will. Because I do maybe I'll make a 10-minute one, in the morning. And then, but I do have some good ideas. I do have good ideas, like splitting this up every 6 minutes and putting something in here. It don't have to be all porn, but it needs porn. And I mean the ultimate porn. And I have it. Google give it to me. Plus women give it to me. I got it all kinds of ways. But if I would have known about Google, I probably would have never did I don't know. I cannot. It's all the way it's supposed to be. It's all the way it's supposed to be. And what am I doing? Today's Wednesday. So tomorrow's a week. Is my last, well actually Friday. I have to start on Friday. I think I'm doing pretty good. Want another cigarette. I'm not going to turn this off. Oh, I was down, I think I said this somewhere, but Colette called me. Oh man. She just sounds so good on it. She's so polite. And good to hang up and I say something so we talk a little longer. But I got to get serious about 12. 12 women. They got the Bachelorette and all that. Maybe I can do something with 12. So the whole 12 win. That'd be better than one. That'd be an interesting thing. We got time to do it. But I got to get help. I got to get somebody to edit this and get this so it ain't so one guy doing everything. I got to get 6-minute videos, porn, or anything. Put kids on there singing. There's no limit. No limit. YouTube's got so much stuff. They could put it in there. And we could start generating some money. And like I say I'm starting. I'm ready. I'm ready to finally fulfill this Bible and feed the kids. And there shouldn't be all these people in nursing homes. They should be home. But it takes money to have a sick person home. You got to have somebody to watch them. But they should be home in their house. Really. I get a kick out of Amy. Oh, I love her. She's so, oh, wow. I'm in love with Amy. I am. Because Shirley opened the door. And then, one of the things Uh, I ain't running around with heart on. That ain't it. But I am thinking. But like I say, I ain't interested down there. None. I don't even take my hands off. But I am thinking oral. I love oral. I am thinking. And Bryn, Quinn, and Amy, and Shirley, and I could probably keep going. The girl from the Mexican girl out in California. A couple young ones. You know, the 29-year-olds. The one, I think she's in, all I gotta do is pick them up. Come there with a trailer. And Witchcraft says she can drive a U-Haul. Yeah. Sophie. And so can Amy. Amy ain't no joke. She's got some back troubles, but that can be fixed. She can get that fixed. Money, the best. I love Amy. I crossed the line with her because I am thinking about her, how good she would be, and Quinn, and Bryn. Them two I'm thinking about. And, you know, I ain't sure what Jennifer's talking about. I think she's married, and but she's beautiful. I pointed her out to Mike because she came across the yard when we was in the yard leaving Monday. She is pretty. But I didn't cross the line with her because I don't know. But I do want to figure out a way to get this thing interesting, so that, you know, so I can get a break, you know, or you can get a break from me, you know, and have 6 minutes with me, and let me have 6 minutes every 30 minutes. No commercials. I had a couple other ideas. I'm trying to remember. But, I know money can be made here. You know, money can be made. I jumped Dawn out of the picture and put Ajax back in there. Now Ajax got the prisons. Ajax is in prison. Dawn ain't in there. There's so much going on. But there's spectrum that I want to bring into the picture. You know, because they got the network set up, you know, they're good. And I don't know. It ain't for me. I'm just putting seeds out there and let people run with it. Because everybody, especially women, they take seeds and grow. Women always have. They always, you know. Ashley was telling me to go find a man to talk to. Damn it, I got a man to talk to. But I'm just thinking about the men in my life. Myron, Couch Mike, Gary Spatney. I'm talking about Gary Coley died on me. Now, he was my dude. He used to go Hi Hitler every time he seen me. He used to keep pretty women. But he said it was true. And I believe him. But he was a flirt. He was a flirt. Women loved him. Everybody loved him. He was a big burly guy. He could sing and play guitar. and had a voice. He could talk in prison, but he got old. You know, I do got on my phone. I do got a Z. Oh, there's a guy. There's another friend of mine, Z. I don't know his name last night, but I can call him up anytime. He's the one that brought the bedroom suit and give me that spray stuff, and give me some all the crystal lamps, some rugs. Forget what else he brought. He gave me a beautiful bed set, and I got the paperwork that when it was new from '61, I think. But it's more girl. You know, it's nice for a girl. I don't know. I guess it'd be a nice bedroom set. But I don't know. I know women. Maybe it's just an endless 12. I don't know. But I kind of like the circle. You have my inner circle with the 12. That would be my. But then the 12 goddesses, with the mate. They have to have a mate. They have to be in a good relationship. Like OBG. I mean, she just turned 50. She's going to be 50. Oh, no, she just turned 51. I sent her a picture of a dildo. I call him Mr. Black, and it's Mr. Whitey. They're big as your arm. And I sent it to her. I don't know if I sent Ashley it or not. One thing I learned from Star, I ain't never going to do Star unless I got Mr. Blackie or Mr. Whitey, because I need help with a big woman. Because I ran out of breath. She thought I was going to have a heart attack. It was fantastic, but I was running out of breath because she was so big. And I wanted to get in there, but I run out of breath. So that's when I need Mr. Blackie to. Because 2 fingers ain't enough, or a hand ain't enough. You need Mr. Blackie. And anyway, I'm thinking, I'm in love. I got Shirley, Amy, Bryn. Now these are real people. Now these ain't people I'm seeing on internet. These are people I'm around. I got to face. I got to face Amy, and I got to face Bryn. I got to face Quinn. I got to face Shirley. And then there's a chance. She says she ain't watching me, Crystal. But I know Bryn cheated. She watched something where she found out about the snake that wasn't on the 15-minute thing. Oh, her eyes are beautiful. She lights up her eyes and she got this smile. Like I say, she's a goddess to me because she turned into a goddess today when I was looking at her across the room when we was doing chair exercises. I turned her into my goddess. I really didn't do it intentional. It just happened. But now we got back to the workers. They're workers. All of them are workers. Except for Darlene. And Nancy. I like Nancy. She's a classy little thing. So's Darlene. Shop for anything, she said today. She's funny. But she kind of likes me. Darlene kind of likes me. I'd like to fulfill all her fantasies, because she's getting up in age. I would like, let her see a couple of videos and see what she thinks. The ultimate. I call it the ultimate. 2. But then you can go more. You can go 4. And I've got videos of that. It's all good. It is. And I believe every woman should be able to live out every fantasy she ever had. And when she gets there, go a little farther. Women been suppressed for so many years. Size matters. Oh, that's so much bullshit. They have anybody believe in that. Oh, size don't matter. I forget. Size matters. That's what's the truth. But oh, I think of all the women I know in prison. I hope some of them are still living. Like Kate Jackson. Oh, big, beautiful black woman. Lady of color. Big butt. Big butt. She was all butt. Oh, there's so many women in prison that I love. That I've loved through it all. See, I keep thinking that I'm going to catch on, and, and I'm not in a hurry, because it's here, I think. I don't think they're getting, I don't know what's happening. I ain't looked back. I know I can look back now. I know the red Jeep's there. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I got to go. See, I got two YouTubes. I got. You got to be careful. Now this one tells me I got to go to the library and my videos. Wow. I'm up to 12 views. Wow. They're growing. They're growing. Let me see. Yeah, I got a lot of videos on here. But there's the red Jeep. I did that when I went down to get the medical card for smoking weed. I seen it. I loved it. I do love Jeep. I love a lot of things. GMC. Chevy. Ford. Chrysler. Oh, I love Chrysler. The Dodge Ram. I love it. Anyway, that's only got 12 views. Here's one with 31 views. Only 5 views on that one. 29 on that one. That is boring. But I really believe with this all of my heart, that I am going to be a household name. It's going to be Fritz. And, I keep going in circles, but I want my 12 goddesses. I want my 12 wives. And maybe another layer out there, but it's got to be women. It's got to be women. Maybe there's 3 shifts, of goddesses. Teresa asked me, who's going to be the goddesses? Maybe there is 3 shifts. You got first, second, and third. So there's always a goddess on call. That could happen. But here it is. It's all coming from here. Going there. To women. Now, this ain't new. Like I said, I did all this. I wrote this all out in 76. And I lived it in 78. I really was a rock star. I had hair, and I had a beard, and I didn't. I always had. When I started selling cars for Carl Spag, I had any kind of car I could think of, and I used to go up in the hoist. That's when the hoist was black, and in Twinsburg, and I was a hit up there. I did. I met Edna Poole Jackson. She had a whole bunch. She used to call me her little white nigger. There I used the N-word, but she did. She called me that. I wanted her. But she always had a big old black guy with her. And she had a slew of kids. Some Pools, some Jacksons. But she was something else. I went up there when I had the camper to go look for, there's another one. Now I filled her head full. Back in 78, 79. Erica. Ramona Rice McDonald. Now they're very important. Erica's very important to me. Now she's I want her to be 79. 70. She might be 69. But she was, when I was getting all this women, when everything was sex, she was my innocent. And she was about, this was in She would have been 8 or 9, 10, somewhere in there. I used to ride around with her, and she had them big eyes, and I would tell her stuff. Right before I had the high-speed jet, I smoked some angel dust, and we'd ride around the heights. Ramona would give her to me, because I had Lorraine, and she would like to babysit while I was at the garage. And she had 2 daughters, and she had a 100-year-old mother, was an Indian. Oh, I loved her. And she had a white shepherd, Satan, and a big log chain. I take my hat off and threw it at him. He sniffed it and grabbed it because he didn't like men. So I walked up to him and I sat in his house. So Satan's over me. It was a good picture. I never kissed Ramona. I never did. Because she was best friends with my wife. They went to school together. But Ramona, I was running the Arco station. She pulled in there with her town car. I think she had a 77 town car. Pretty blue. And I let her pull into the self-serve for the prices, and I would give her full service. And I love Ramona. I think, where did I run into Ramona? Oh, at the library. Yeah, that name, I go by names, and I love the name Ramona. And, she was so beautiful. Light skinned, tall, beautiful. I hope she's all right. Because she's getting some age on her, because she was, pretty sure she was a 46 model. Same as my wife. Because my wife went to Catholic school, but then she went to Chamberlain in 9th to 12th. And, oh, wow. But I got to find Erica. I really do. That's what I went up to the heights in 92 when I went looking for Erica. Then I was going to find Joyce. I did all of it. Oh, that was, had a 79 C30, that's a ton, pickup. Had a 76 vet. I say I had 375 horse, but I think it had more. It was pumped up. It was rebuilt. And, because the 79 was bad, the cam was bad in the 79 Chevy 350. But this truck was awesome. I got it from Don. And four-wheel drive full time. So the gas mileage was terrible. I was lucky if I could get 5 miles a gallon in the city. Because I was weighing 10,000 pounds. I had the camper and I had it stocked. I had a pretty camper thanks to Tim Rockwell. I never did pay him. I owe him. That's why I need money. He gave it to me on my word. That's how my one kid got named. Tim, that's his middle name. I love Tim, My word's good, Tim. I get you. I will. Compound interest. For real. $450. But we slid that. My truck was the only one that would take it. They had a 3/4 ton and it would sag it. And Kate, that was Don's wife for a while. Oh, I love Kate too. I would like to, but she liked to party. And I met a woman, a black woman. She came up to me. She seen me in the newspaper. That's when they put my picture in the paper. And she was a big, beautiful woman. And wow, so I hide my thing and I jump in her car and we go out on the bridge over 80 there, or Route 800 or 8, whatever it is. She kept a gun under her pillow. But she knew, she was real high up in the sewing factory. And I know we made a baby. I know we did. But I'm thinking did I get her name wrong? Don's first wife. Damn. Her name was, pretty sure it was Fraser. But she kept running around with a sheriff. And, but Don bought her anything she wanted. But he didn't satisfy her. That's why a woman's got to be satisfied. Then it takes more than money. I got the videos. That's how you get satisfied. That's how you get the ultimate. Oh, I'm thinking about Amy. I'm thinking about Bryn. I did. I think I had about 5, maybe a little more time with Bryn today. Sitting at the table while she was coloring. But then she got up and ran. But she had a smile on her face. But I was bad. I jump around when I'm talking. I'm not, even now I do it. But I got but I was getting into some heavy duty stuff with her, about the 12 women and 78 and the Antichrist. Somebody asks you, why do you think you're the Antichrist? I'm getting tobacco on my hat. I ain't doing good rolling tonight. This one ain't as bad as the other one, but I gooped it up too. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna 2:40. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Yeah, probably. I gotta wash them, clean out my dishes. I got a few things soaking in there. I didn't eat much in here today. In fact, I didn't eat nothing here today. Oh, I had a little cottage cheese because I ate at the Hope House and they gave me a snack and I had 2 of them, so I made kind of a meal. Then I ate at the church because we always eat at a fellowship or Bible study. I mean.
2021 is the first time in history that skateboarding has officially become an Olympic sport. Traditionally dominated the sport.
I got a whole lot of WhatsApp. I really do. And I'm so. I ain't in a hurry. I ain't in a hurry to do nothing. I got the Halloween. If I don't have a woman to Halloween, I'll be happy. But if I do, I'll be happier. Like I just had a fantasy of Amy. I really want her. I really do. Well, they just said Gwen on TV, but it ain't Gwen. She's got a Q on it. I seen her spelling of it. I thought it had a T on the end of it. She's pretty high up down there. She's kind of pretty high up. Oh, it's funny. I go to the door and I bang on it. I have $1 in my hand. She forgot all about it. What are you doing? Give me $1. Oh, yeah, she's sexy. She's downright sexy. Wears the tight jeans and a sagger. She started to say, how do you know that, That always happens. Oh, well. But I think Jennifer's a monkey. But it don't matter. Nothing matters when it comes to women. Truth. That's the key. As long as you're true. Now I have to say, I can't deny it, that I am attracted to Amy and Bryn and Quinn. I am. I really am. And I want to get married Halloween. And I want someone to get in my picture so I can put it on Facebook and I have it on my phone. And make a video. Let's walk over to Apple's and let me buy a ticket and get to the ATM machine. It's all good. I almost forgot to buy the lottery ticket, but I thought about it at the last minute because I heard myself on TV talking about it. I don't know if it's egotistical, but I'm learning on my videos. I'm learning, watching myself. Here's where you need I don't know. I'm thinking, I'm thinking about watching myself on TV, and what I wanted to say when I was watching it, that I need, because a lot of ideas come to me. This should be here, and now that's hot, beautiful women looking for, but I can't get on it. I'm on there, and everybody sees me, but I can't get on it. I don't even want it no more. I don't want to get on there. I want Amy, and Bryn, and Quinn, and Shirley. One at a time. Or it don't matter. Whatever. Nothing matters. As long as the woman is satisfied. Totally. Ultimate. The ultimate. But Quinn's interested. She's really interested. And they say she bought the machines necessary to make the t-shirts. And $1 don't even make sense. It's a nice black t-shirt. But I want a pocket. OBG rules. I got to get a picture to OBG, because I told her about it. I thought I was going to have it, but Quinn didn't. I think I'm going to have it Thursday. She told me today. Quinn she's hot. She's all that. If you like skinny women. And I do want a skinny woman, because after Star, I need a small, I want to try, I just want a variety. I deserve a variety. But I want to marry him. I want to be in a position to give him a house, a couple cars, all the men they can have, But I want to be there. I do. I had this all in 76, 77. And, but so much, that's a long time ago. A lot's happened. And I just know, since I've been out, it's been women. My phone would verify that. And no, they all can't be men. And they all can't be machines. And now I'm doing away with the Nigerians. And I got a lot to do on there. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight or just, it don't matter when you do it, because they're waiting. I get some interesting, because Bryn didn't know about WhatsApp. I want to turn around to WhatsApp tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be Jamie's flea market at 11:30. Time. There's all the time in the world. There really is. See, that's what I like about this. I've got experience with women and being asexual, I'm a little different now, because I am putting it on YouTube that I want them. And, but not every woman. If you got a relationship, a man in your life, I'm harmless. Ask Myron. But anyway, it didn't ping. I do got to get it off here, though. You think I'd learn what position to get in? Well, look at this, because it's only real tiny. But if I get just the right, I can see it. That's why I'd be in the kitchen. People would turn their badge around me because I could read it across the table. And I needed glasses, but I always had good eyes. That reminds me of Chuck Yeager. I hope he didn't die yet. I want to meet him. I read his book. He was an awesome dude. The guy that broke the sound barrier back in the 40s. He's got a good book. He's a hell of a guy. I think he was born in 21, 23, somewhere back then. But he was one hell of a dude. Chuck Yeager. I would like to meet him. I would just shake his hand. You know, that's what I met a couple good men working in Oakwood. I met a lot of good men, period. There's a lot of good men that I've given numbers to. And so there's a lot of men in my prison. There's Worcester, there's Batney, there's Hammond. There's a lot of men. And so it ain't all, you know, I can't explain it. I'm it. I'm everything there is. And if not, I'll make it. I'll make it happen. Boy, Spatty's got a pretty wife. I think it's the second one. But I don't know about Heather, if she's a BBC or not. Same with Teresa. I don't know. I didn't do that. You know, I was watching myself on the TV when I was getting ready to do Teresa. But see, I know, I believe that people are going to start watching me. You know, I'm talking about my prison girls. And you know, I keep wanting to talk to somebody. You know, I want to hear, like I called out to the hotline, I wanted to talk to Heather tonight. And I did want to talk to OBG. And, but this girl her name's Kelly. She ain't been with nobody in she's been celibate for 5 years. And she does this, and calls me Fritz. But she does that to a lot of people. She smokes. She's got a big belly. I thought she's pregnant. And she lives in a group home for 5 years. And she hooked me up with somebody and called me. But she could have been the restricted. Shirley could have been the restricted. OBG could have. I got a lot of people calling me restricted. Because I prefer that. I really do. But I do want OBG's number. I've been bugging her for years. Or I keep saying, it is going on years. Because I want to be able to text her. You know, talk to her. But that's what's the beauty of me. I do have love in my life. You know, I feel like I got a lot of love in my life. That there's people that love me. You know, I do. I think there's a lot of people that love me. And I'm talking about Heather, Schaefer, Teresa, Chrissy. They're all, but they work for the state. They can't be associated with me now. And Monica. Oh, there's so many women now. It really is. But Ashley was telling me I got to do stuff. And, you know, stick on topic and all this stuff. And there's no way I can do that. You know, I couldn't make a list and do it. I tried it. It don't work. I can't be hindered. You know, I got to be free. And after I told her, don't censor me. Are you kicking me out of the Hope House? But here I am. There must be some money involved somewhere for me being in the Hope House. They must be getting some money somehow. I can want another cigarette. Oh, it's getting on 1:39. I'd love to get my watch back. This ain't coming off. It ain't coming off. I'm putting the toothbrush in the shower so I can clean under it good and everything. Because I got a little toothbrush. Mike bought me some last year when he brought me. Oh, he brought a whole Lexus SUV full of everything. I had supplies for everything, and food, and a bike. It was and a TV. He had it all in there. When he brought me, he didn't miss nothing. He brought me tools, a lock, a cane, a folding cane, you know, so I could put it in my bike. Because I always had a cane in prison. Oh, there's so much. But back to the ODRC. There's a lot of money to be made off me, you know, because I am interested. My record's interesting. And I want everybody I want the DRC to have money. I want everybody to have money. No one did, I don't mind somebody having a boat. I told Crystal tonight, nothing wrong having a house in Florida and a boat. One person can use that boat. I want everybody to be happy. And there ain't no reason why we can't be happy. As long as the kids are fed and the world's happy. You just can't have a couple people happy and the rest of them crying. And that's what's happening now. And that ain't supposed to be. I can think of having Ashley Berger, Lori Bohatti, and Jennifer Berry in the room every Friday. Then Stephanie would show up, a lady of color. She only did it once, but she wanted me $20. And I call her up. I got her number now because she moved up. She's a unit manager now. She's a rat. And me and her was spooky from the time we met. And that was in 2016, spring of 2016. Oh, I love her. I love her. I do. And she's in a good relationship. She's married, raising a kid. I don't know, her husband ain't the father of the kid, but she got a twin sister. Oh, she's a Pittsburgh fan. And, I love her. So I call her up and we talk. She likes to talk about 5 minutes and then she's had enough. And but I think she genuinely likes to hear from me. I really do. I feel the love on the phone. I just feel it. And she has a laugh. There ain't nobody got a laugh like Peepus, Stephanie. I call her GST in my weddings. That's Goddess Stephanie Peepus. But see, I don't have no desire for her, because she's with her mate. She's I call her a goddess, But I'm waking up now where I do want a woman. I don't want to be alone. Oh shit, I moved the mouse. I moved the mouse in the arrow, Oh, I love the mouse. But I'm glad just because I can double tap on here and get it to delete. I still don't know. Oh wow. I'm gonna run this one over. I'm looking at the clock. Because I'm good if I get up 5. Even 6, I got enough time. I really do. Because I want to make the video at 8 and be ready for 8:30. Sophie blows the horn. I love it. And I don't take long because I'm sitting on the couch. All I got to do is shut the fan off. I got the TV on timer so it'll go off. And this is taking care of itself. And, I'm ready for her, She came at 8:49 today. And I asked her what time it was. Because she comes various times between 8:30 and 9. And sometimes after 9. I love to be in her van. I love to watch her drive. I love to hear her talk. I love to look at her. Because she's a skinny little thing. But she's got some problems, health, with arthritis and everything. But I love her. I could see her as my wife. Yeah, I could easily. But it's interesting to think about Halloween and 12 women and having a wedding. And, having a party. A really party. And have enough money to fly people in. Because I've been promising people money I used to travel in 78 and I would be talking about it's going to happen. But it didn't. I get put in prison. And I would be turned into a liar. But I believe it's coming. The money's going to come. The women's going to come. I'm going to get married in Halloween. I believe everything is now happening. It's happening right now. I'm going by the numbers. I have to wait till 6 o'clock to see what my numbers jumped from. I think they're at 47. And I remember doing this to get to 838. I remember doing it. Because I was trying to get to the K. You know, I want a K. But now I don't want a K. I want a billion. I want a billion followers. I need some subscribers. I don't know what that means, but I think there's money involved. Here's my baby. Oh, every time I look there on a commercial, I wanted to see the temperature. But it is cold outside. Well, I mean 60s. And I got this on 72, so I keep saying I must be hot. I love it. My office turned out nice. It really did. I want to get to Jamie's flea market tomorrow and get a garbage can and that thing that was so I can put my receipts on it. I want to find that, and I want to get a bookcase, a bookend. I just am going to buy one. I shouldn't say that. If they got a nice set, I might buy two, because I just look and I can put one up there and one down here. I could even lower that one up there. I got a nice office. Got my cane. I do got a nice office. You know, after being in prison for most of my life, to have what I got, you know, I got my prison TV, so, you know, it ain't something new. I got my prison clock. I got, you know, I brought quite a bit of prison with me. Everything from prison except for the, I'm going to tell on you, Ashley. Ashley gave me a, and I had it back in '99, but she gave me one. When you go to the Chinese restaurant, you get a placemat. I'm telling on her, because I'm sure she's going to get fired for this. But anyway, she gave it to me. But she can't get fired because I didn't take it out of there. It's in there. That's the only thing I left behind. But she gave me that because she's the dragon. Now, I've never crossed the line with Ashley, you know, because she's in a good relationship. But oh, I would, at the heartbeat, because I believe she's the most beautiful woman in the world. But it'd be her. It'd be her calling the shots. When I first got out, we used to talk. She called me every day at 4 o'clock, you know. I had Ashley and OBG calling me. And G-Mac would slip in there. So I was getting quite a, you know, my girls, my goddesses. So it was pretty cool. But then her husband jumped in the picture and, you know, cut it off. I really missed her when she got cut off. Really did. But she acknowledged me in a while. But she is busy. She's very, even at Grafton, she's doing 2 jobs. And a whole lot of other extra things. And, but she sends me pictures. I got so many. She sends 12. And, you know, oh, she got this little girl, Katie. And she's 5 or 6. 4 or 5, I mean. And, oh, she does the cucumbers and rice and makeup on, you know, or the facials. She's adorable. And I hear she's a little hellion. You know, I just love her. And I love Ashley. So nothing can change that. I said this the other day. You know, the love's here. In my head, in my heart. It's here. And at the end of the day, I know Ashley loves me. I believe it. I believe that. I believe that with all my heart. She has love for me. I piss her off. I do things that make her mad. But at the end of the day, I believe she loves me. I keep her on my phone. I don't think I want to take her off my phone. You know, there's a lot of, I think I just want to keep her on there. I do. I love the face. You know. But there again, I've never crossed the line with Ashley. Like I just said, it's up to her. Oh, man. She's a little, I don't know, 5'3", 4", somewhere in there. But I like my woman a little on the trashy side. And, she played the song. Because she is. She had the bleach blonde hair. But now she's got her hair now in streaks. And, she had to stop dyeing it. She got tattoos. She's a character. She used some stuff. Then she got a boy. Pretty athletic. But I'm getting... Oh, well, I'm going to run this in 3 hours because I'm at 3:05. Oh, it feels good, though. How many people do this? I think I'm the only one. I really believe I'm the only one in the world that gets in front of a camera and just babbles. Just talks. No script. Whatever comes out. Amy said that today. That's the way she is. It's a good way to be. That's why I didn't want Ashley, I'm talking about Hope House Ashley, censoring me. Oh, I love her. I do. I love everything about her. She is so cool. And now I think she was a chunky girl. That really fascinates me. But I thought she was a BBC, but she says she's not. Or not with a... I'm bad. But it's all good. There's a black guy down there that drives. And, he's probably it. He's real. He's got a belly. And I said I'm using my opening line, and he thought I was a comedian. But I'm not a comedian. I do it on Facebook because I go, Frederick. I'm going to go Fritz now, but I got a picture of me and Bibbs. And then I put Frederick and you. What's your name? 68 and you. Lorraine, Ohio, and you. Are you a dedicated BBC woman? That's how I ended it. I've been doing that. So what I do now, or I was doing, I just screenshotted it and send it. So I don't even have to type it over again. I just use the same one. And all the things, the answers is on there. So it's downloaded. That's what I did. But it's pretty cool. But I've done everything on introductions. Because I could do it. Because I was getting all these requests. They were coming to me. I wasn't going to them. They all coming to me. So I'd say anything I wanted to say, I used to have one that would say, looking for the love of my life. And I would go into, and it would be almost a paragraph. I think it's in my phone still on some of the openings. But I would do that. Like I said, it was coming to me. So I could say and ask anything. It's a good, it was interesting. I'm getting off it now. I don't, I'm not doing as much as I was. I was bad when I first got out. I was smoking a cigarette, and another one ain't even stopped smoking. I think I started a fire in my ashtray. I got a good ashtray. That's another thing I'm going to buy at Jamie's if I see it. Ashtrays. I'd like to get one of them to stand up like they used to. If I can get a good deal. I got some 5s and 1s to take with me. Because I'm using, if it's 10, I'm going to go for 5. That's how I did the butter dish. They want money out there. And they'll take money. They like cash. They don't care about tax. Oh, I like that oil I bought. I really do. I'm carrying that with me. I just looked at it. It's really nice. I can't get the sticker off, but it'll wear off. He was cool. He said, "Smells good." When he was in the bathroom. He peed in the short one. I peed in the tall one. But the black man is the desired race right now. He is. He is. And that's why there's so much racism. Because the white man is out. There's a few. I got pictures. There is a few exceptions to the rule, but it's a few exceptions. The majority are out. The majority are out. And that's a bad thing. When you can't satisfy your woman, that's a bad thing. And it is, size matters. But there's women's been trained for centuries to settle. That's the word, settle. Find somebody dependable, reliable, give them a home, and they would settle. They would deny their lust. They would deny it. And that leads to a lot of problems. You get repression, you get depressed, you get to drinking. Because when you are not able to do your fantasies and, be satisfied. So it's a new era. It's a beautiful era. And I'm fitting in because I already had my day. I had my day. All I want to do is eat. That's all I want to do. They can suck. With my Mr. Black or Mr. White, it depends what the color they want. Because I got the fantasies. Everything goes. And it ain't my fantasy. My fantasy is to fulfill the woman's fantasy. That's my fantasy. Because I already did all mine. I'm just for the woman now. Now here I'm thinking about Bryn. I'm thinking about Quinn. I'm thinking about Amy. Sexually. Well, they say oral sex don't count. But again, I bought a rainbow keypad cover for this. I paid almost $8 or so. Oh, there she is. But it's really cool. Color. I like colors. Oh, I'm really, I think I'm tired. It's almost 1:58. Well, I'm all right, 3:12. Got to pay attention to my battery. It went completely dead. And that made me have to put my password in. All kinds of stuff I went through this morning. And that made me 8 minutes late. Because I do want to start a video at 8 o'clock. And it's good to be me. It really is. It's good to be me. Because I'm living it. I'm living it right now. I'm living everything in my head is getting on here. I'm not holding nothing back. Nothing. Now I believe Quinn, Bryn, and Amy can handle this. I would like a picture with the three of them. No. Yeah, I would. I never took a picture of three women. That'd be cool. Oh, I don't even know how to arrange it. Oh, but that would be cool. But there's a whole lot of drama now with they don't want video in there. They were telling, I think Amy was telling me. Somebody was telling me. But that can change. If money can be made, that can change. But I want to get some cameras in here. So everything, when I'm off here, I'm able to, You know, I like something like what's that show where everything's watched? What do they call that? I watched the first episode of that. I think I looked the highlights of it. That's an interesting situation, but it's only about one thing. See, I'm about the whole picture. I'm, you know, I got a lot of serious shit going on. My idea of putting some 6-minute break or 6-minute me videos and then 30 minutes, or let's see, 34 minutes. No, 24 minutes. That would make 30. 24 minutes, then me back on and say, you know, so it's every half hour you start with me. And it don't matter anymore where you start with me. Because I'm interested in anywhere you find me. I really am. I see that. And that's why I like watching the videos. So I can fill in. Like I caught the mistake with the 74. Smoking. Body's rejecting it. Lorraine, 60, I caught it just in time. Oh, I love it. I love it when the plan comes together. Oh, dear, there's the A-team, you know. Oh, Sophie loves those stuff. Sarchi and Hutch, Charlie's Angels. Oh, I love Sophie. Yeah, I want her to be my wife, too. I do. I want to buy her a house. And everything she wants. Everything. No matter what. Anything that woman can think of, I want to give her. So she had an inspection. What kind of shit is that? You know, get out of here. I got one coming Monday. They're going to, that's what Colette called me about. They're going to come down and test my refrigerator, put new light bulbs in. Going to go over my house, energize it. Or, that ain't the right word. I already got them in here, the new light bulbs, the cheap ones, or the expensive ones that last long. I got a 4-pack, but I lost it. I can't. It's somewhere where I don't know where I put it. I can only count for 3. I got in the kitchen, this one, and in the living room. I would like them. What I'm really wanting them to do, no, I don't even care about the smoke detectors. You know, I don't care about that. You know, because every time they used to go off in here and I thought it was something upstairs. Come to find out it was low battery, then it would be smoke. I had so much smoke in here they'd go off. Then I'd get cooking, and they'd go off. So I took the batteries out of them. So there ain't no fire in here. I got all of them. They're all here. Got all the batteries. They're all dead. And I didn't buy new ones when I had the stimulus. I'm a light sleeper. I'm pretty careful with fire. I respect fire. Oh, I love it. Oh, there's another girl I've never seen before. Oh, I just love women. I do. I love them. I just love looking at them. I love hearing them. And it ain't all about jumping their bones. It ain't about that. That's why I want to get my 12. I do. I do. And satisfy my my lust. Yeah. Boy, I'm just thinking of a month. And all, you know, I got the videos. You know, I just want to, I want Amy and Bryn and Quinn to look at my videos. And how I want to put them on here. You know, so you can see. But again, it's back to, you can put other things there. Little babies. YouTube's got a whole lot of stuff that would be fun to put in on my, I would like to see it. But it's about money. I got to start generating money. Serious money. All the money. You know, because I think I got better ideas with it than what's going on right now. You know, I really do. I really do. Because I want everybody working. Nobody be sitting on the couch all day. If they're sitting on the couch, they're answering the phone. or they're doing something with their hands. They're doing something productive. And everybody can do something. Everybody. There ain't nobody that can't do something. Kids, all they got to do is look cute. You know what I mean? And they are. Oh, I'm thinking of Sunday. Oh, wow. I still can't get over it when they all lined up behind me. Oh, that made my day. But I can't make no videos there. I can't make no videos at the Hope House. But it's all coming. It's all going to get good. You know, it's all going to be good. We are going to get the evil out of this world. We're going to. That's my mission. That's the Antichrist mission. And like I said, there ain't no difference between me and Jesus. Not a bit. Except I am the opposite. Everything Jesus couldn't do, I can. Everything. Everything. But there's so many things. Oh wow. Yeah, I gotta stop. I'm gonna smoke one more cigarette and stop. But something tells me I'm gonna go to 3 on my bed with WhatsApp. You know, I'm going to spend an hour on with my hose. Yeah, I am. I am. Because they're part of my my therapy. They're part of my. I have a lot of fun. I live out my fantasies. I speak them. I'm getting pretty X-rated down here. But ain't nothing they can't handle. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. There we go. Now I get back to the pattern. Because I've rolled a lot of cigarettes in my day. Just since I've been out, I've rolled a lot of cigarettes. I got the bags to prove it. And I just started saving them. I used to throw a couple of them away. But I got them all now. I keep them in a drawer. I do got it pretty nice in here. Maple Heights. See, I got a lot of history in Maple Heights. Troy Blankenship. See, I wanted Barbara to go with him in 92. He wanted her. Her name was Sharon Harper. She had a hysterectomy. Had a daughter and a son. Had a mean German Shepherd. He bit me. And we jumped. We did. She denied it later on. Because she became good friends with my wife. So we just let it alone. It was a subject we didn't talk about. She moved in with me. When I moved from, when I was in the Nut House in Western Reserve, I got a weekend pass and found a place in Barnesville. And she moved Barbara down there in a U-Haul, all our furniture. I had quite a bit of furniture. Because when I had credit cards, I bought everything. Queen-size bed, the real nut. It looked good, but I didn't know nothing back then. It was all laminated. You know, I didn't get the, you know what I mean? It was cheap, but it lasted and it looked good. Had the mirror and everything was nice. It was really classy. It looked real, but it was cheap, made out of plastic. But everything went crazy in 92. You know, it did. Everything got goofy. But I did talk to Joyce. She did see my camper, and she liked it. She did smoke. She said she hadn't smoked since she'd been with me. Now, I know, at the end of the day, Joyce loves me. Now, I believe that. Now, she's married now. I think she's married a Jew. And I'm an error she probably would like to forget about. But she's a lawyer. Powerful. Oh, but she's from a family of lawyers. He used to look up rebars, and, and that's still a pretty big name. Because she still uses her name, but she got a hyphen. You know, she's in Willoughby Hills. And I believe, with all my heart, that she raised the girl. I believe that. I don't believe she put it up for adoption. I believe she raised it. You know, so I had 2 that I know for sure. Daughters born in 79. Oh, man. Yeah. I said a cigarette. I gotta look. I want to get this one the same as I had. I want to put Fritz. I gotta see how I did it. Oh, there's my looking for the guy. Oh, yeah. I don't know how that got on my phone. I can't get it off. But I got it. Yeah. Wow, this phone is incredible. Oh, there she is. There's my girl. Uh-oh, it's taking a minute. Taking a minute. So I'm on YouTube. Okay, now I got to start all over. I got 12 views on this one this morning. So I ain't growing. Nobody's watching. But it is 2 o'clock in the morning. And they're there. So you can get on me and get lost in me. You know, Bryn must have seen something more than the 15-minute video. So she was watching something. And there's enough videos on here. Even though I lost a whole bunch, there's still a lot of videos on here. So I got Fritz doing The Other Way with OBG and GABBIE. Doing The Other Way. I guess that's all right. I am doing it. I made a pot of coffee and didn't drink it. But I will drink it. I'm going to drink it. This is yesterday's pot. But the way I make it, it's strong and good. So I do got to watch my caffeine. I got to watch my sugar. I really, you know. Oh, I'm thinking about Jennifer. I got so many Jennifers. But Jennifer Shockley, oh man, she's a little horse. Now she's in a good relationship. And I know quite a bit about her. You know, she tells me stuff. And we do more talking than anything else. And I know there's love there. You know, I know there's love there. And she's got a college girl starting college. And she's got an interesting life. I did get Claire on my... some kid popped in there. I forget her name. She's a cute little girl popped in on my story. Yeah, like I was going to leave her, you know, because she looks so cute. But I want to keep Clara in there. That's my girl. Hey, I love Clara. Hell, she could be my wife. I'm serious. I'm serious. I always wanted to give her to Myron and take Barry. I had a fantasy about that. And but Claire have her own house. She don't like to drive, so I'd have a chauffeur. You know, we take her anywhere she wanted to go, and get her hair any color she wanted to have, and live out her fantasies, whatever they are. She's a draw. She can draw. She can do a lot of things. She's good on the computer. And she'd be a good wife. 17 year I love 17. I do. I have a lot. I've had a few 17-year-olds. I do love Claire. I'm just thinking about it. I just put her in my wife circle. Boy, OB's going to kill me. But she knows. She knows. OBG knows me. And Claire is a weird kid. But she loves her mom. They fight a lot. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of love there. And that's OBG's baby. She'd do anything for that kid. Here I am talking about being one of my 12 women. She don't look 17. You can look on Facebook. She don't look 17. She looks a lot older than 17. But I'd like to get her in the rain. You know, so she could go to school, walking this, get her house close there, or a really nice apartment. Because there's an apartment building right now down there that is pretty nice. Get her a really nice apartment. Get everything she wants. Because she's in the, oh, there's a, it popped up and turned on by itself. Shut off. I get, on my phone, it is X-rated. X. There's a lot of X's on there. I forget who said, Brent told me not to show no porn. Or told me to be careful. I forget how she worded it. Oh, I am in love with Brent. She really, she's an exciting woman to me. But so's Quinn. So's Amy. Quinn, I'm scared of her. I am. I'm scared of her. I'm scared of all of them. I always been scared of women. Oh, I was taught that young. Oh, I love it. Oh, I miss my sisters. I got one left, though. I got the one left. Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah. 1960 to 67. Ah, the stories, the movies. Yeah. That's how I learned about love. Oh, my love was, I had 3 sisters. And I got to be careful because she's a great-grandmother, a mother, a grandmother, and if some serious heavy-duty dudes, like Darren, my nephew, 25 years in the Air Force. He ain't no joke. And Mike, he ain't no joke. He married a rich girl in Jersey. Beautiful, like an Ashley Burger. Monsters. I got a wedding picture of it. I got the pictures. I got my tablet unlocked. I should get a picture of that framed. Oh, I don't feel like getting off here, but I got a 332, almost 333. It's almost going to be 333s. Pretty cool. I got to do a little more with this screenshot. It's got a snap. I got to see what it says. I love it how you tap this thing and it gets right. Take video snapshot. I gotta ask. Well, she don't know about videos, so I gotta ask somebody who knows about videos. See, I need people. I need women. I need my 12 women. And I think Brian, and I know Quinn. But no, she had to get Ashley to help her. Ashley, but I can't have Ashley. Yeah, I can help. She can help me. Because she's pretty good with the computer. She figured it out the other day. It took her a few minutes, but I think she was on there 20 minutes. But she don't give up. And she knows all the little tricks. Well, I'll be glad to get my teeth and learn how to talk with my teeth in so I can show. I'm really excited about my teeth. I really am. Because I know they're going to do a nice job. And they're going to be white. They're going to be, my top's going to hang down so I'm going to be able to smile and show teeth. And that's going to be since I've been a kid, because I used to have pretty teeth, really nice teeth, when I was a kid. But I think I got my first one knocked out in 67. Yeah, in a bar. Guy come up and sucker punched me. Knocked out my tooth. Loosened up the other ones. Then I had the wreck in '68, and I loosed up all these, and when I hit the steering wheel, yeah, man. But now I'm going to have a nice set of teeth. And the Angel, I just say Angel now, but it's Angel Dental. I'm not sure his nationality. He's something from the Middle East. He's really nice. He's a short little guy. He's got it made. He's got 3 beautiful women working for him. Really, he's got it made. He's got in the office. It's just a little building. It's really nice. Yeah. I got to call them one of these days. I do. Oh, hell. I got quite a bit on messages, But now I got... Because you can get into me. You can easily watch me. Even show your friend. I believe that. Like today, I had Amy and Melissa. And Britain wouldn't tell me how many people watched it with her, but there was more than one. I believe, in my head, I want Quinn to watch it, or Ben wanted to watch it. I want Ashley. I don't know. She won't tell me. I like her. I like how her head works. I like everything about Brian. I really do. I want her for my wife. One of my 12. I got to get the signs though. I'm not overlapping signs no more. There's going to be one from each sign. I don't care about the Chinese. That don't matter. But the zodiac, I want one from each sign. Joyce screwed me up with that. I thought she was a Scorpio, Sagittarian. My wife's a Sagittarian. That's where I got goofed up. My plan fell apart. But it's so much better now. Now it's just so perfect. Everything is perfect. It's just flowing. I did pretty good today with 2 beautiful women watching my video. And one is I'm going to just start using Angel, and say my angel. Okay, Melissa be my angel. Ashley be my angel. And stop calling everybody goddesses, because there's only 12 goddesses. But my angels, I used to did that. There's in my writings. I had it like that. Well, I'm going to light up a butt. I got a lot of butts. Wow. 2, 2, 3. 3, 3, 7. 4, 4. I love the numbers. I do. But I ain't winning. I'm only playing the 3-digit one. But I used to have to sit in front of the TV and wait for the lottery. And then they do it outside and they goof it up. But now you don't have to do that. All you got to do, go to my phone, go to contacts, there's the lottery, hit it, and they tell you. It's got to be after 8 o'clock. They tell me my 3-digit. It only takes 20-some seconds to do it. To break my heart. But I know I'm a winner. I know I'm him. I'm him. I'm him. So everything I think can happen. Everything. Everything I'm saying on here can happen. The kids are going to get fed. I'm going to have my 12 wives. There ain't going to be no more hungry people. And they're all going to look good. They're going to have clothes. They're going to have doctor care. We are going to do this. We are going to have heaven. We're going to have heaven here on earth. That's what it was meant to be. It was created to be heaven. It ain't supposed to be all this on here. They blame it on the woman eating the apple. That's bullshit. Man's been the evil one all along. Oh, I'm so ready. I don't know what I want to do. I'm just thinking about if I wanted to eat cottage cheese. I eat a lot of cottage cheese, but not really. It's lasting quite a while. It's so cold. Sophie said something about putting my fruit in the refrigerator. I keep it in the refrigerator. I got 5 or 6 cans of fruit in there, in the refrigerator. Just pull the top off there. Best choice. I did one last night with Cool Whip. I'm out of Cool Whip now. I got to buy some more Cool Whip. But I only got $4 and some cents on my card. So I got to wait for the 12th to get a Cool Whip. Oh, I'm so beautiful. You know I can say that. I am one beautiful son of a bitch. I really am. And I am a true son of a bitch. And that's what makes me so awesome. Not many people can say they're a true son of a bitch. They can get called that, but they really ain't. I said this in a video. My mother never lied. Never. Not even on the way she was going to die. A can of beer in one hand, cigarette in the other, and having a good time. She was in a 66 Mustang on Route 6, the 6th day of June. It actually was the 4th, but I say the 6th, because that's when I found out about it. Of 71, one from the 76. It was all 6s. 6 people died. Cigarette was burning in her hand, and she's with Ronnie Decker. Now, I thought he was my age, but I meet his brother. He's on my Facebook, and I can chat him anytime, because he married Kathy. And he's got the same name as my original Alan Rake. But anyway, Ronnie Decker. I forget what year he told me he was born. It's on my phone, though, because he texted me. Oh, we texted one night for a long time. It was really, really good. It was really good. It was really, really good. I didn't know this kid. But, it's all good. It's all good. I got some real people on Facebook, like Blanche. And, you know, Blanche is like, oh, I might make her my wife. You know, she might not be ready to do anything. But I want to get, she's having money problems. She ain't supposed to have money problems. I'll buy her a house where she's at. I'll buy the house she's in and whatever she wants where she's at. And we don't have to do nothing. She's my angel. But she ain't supposed to be having to do away with the internet because of money problems. Oh, I love Blanche. I do. Oh, I used to want her, but I was scared of her. I really was. I was scared of sex because my mother made me scared. Because she caught me and Rosie in '67. And she never said nothing, but she caught me in the bathroom. We was in. I used to go to my cousins and see porn, so I'd get new positions because I would see it. So we was trying one. She come into the bathroom, so we had the bathroom locked. So my mother wanted to get in the bathroom, so I hide in the linen closet. And I had my fingers holding the door shut. So Rosie leave. Now she never. I know she seen me in there because I was going the next day. My father had me. But I heard her pee. To this day, I love to hear a woman pee. And I'm fascinated with pee. And it's on my, you know, I had a whole, I still do, of women peeing, sending me pictures. I did it. I do. But anyway. I love the sound of a woman peeing because I was in the closet, you know, in the linen closet, scared to death. But I got scared after that of sex. But boy, one time in '68, we were riding around 62 Chevy convertible, Impala, 327, with the high horsepower that they made that year. I think it was, I want to say 350, that they had it pumped up to 350. I can't remember exactly in '62 what the Impala had. But I had the 283 Powerglide. It looked just like it. Only had single exhaust, and it had the Powerglide, no need the 283. And I said I had it, but it was kind of, I was supposed to have it. Ray ended up with it. Paul Rankin ended up killing himself in it. Ray LeBar killed himself, and Ray got Ray LeBar's '62 Chevy. So we're riding around that. This girl comes staggering out of the bar. And she wanted to. She just said nothing freaky, one at a time, and pull out. And now there was 4 of us. So she jumped in the back with me. I couldn't perform. Like that. I wasn't. So anyway, Ray jumped back there. Ray was hung like a horse. He was just, he was, I used to, because he's a day younger than me. And we'd be in the gym, and all he had, hanging on his knee, and I got a little thing there. And I used to didn't understand what the hell's going on here. And that's why I thought, oh, never mind. But I thought Kathy married him. So anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, this girl, Sandy Fowler, Homestead. So I had an old 59, well, I wish I had that now, DeSoto, Fireside. I had everything. Bought it for $15, the back sprinkler broke. So we take it to this house we had up in the woods, about 2 miles up. The log road, so I'd drag it up through there. Always a beautiful car, push button, everything. Red and white, beautiful car. And I bought it off a farmer. $15. So anyway, we go up to the house. It's abandoned. The old raggedy bed in there. It was really, but there was a pond. So anyway, we start. Oh, soon I was performing, so I got mine, So we did like 2 or 3 times. And everybody fell asleep. I was in love. I was. So we go down to the hole. And I did. I ate her. And, she couldn't believe it. And, I did. I enjoyed it. So then, here's where DNA is going to have to come in. Oh, I told her my life story. My name, my mother's name. And I told her everything she asked. I told her. And I was in love. And oh man. Oh, it was, I think I did 2 more times. That's how she had me. She had me, So anyway, Ray comes up, but so he's the last one. He's a monster. So I don't know who the father is, but she did get pregnant, and she had a girl. Now this is 68, probably having 69. I'm in Waymart, driving truck, in 88, 89. Beautiful truck. Had a brand new anteater, Kenworth, 363. Had it pumped up. It was cut back. See, there are 855 cubic inches, and then you could, whatever you do with the fuel pump, you can get them up to 4.25 horse just from the fuel pump. So anyway, I had mine pumped up to 400. So I'm passing everything. It's tight loaded. I'm pulling the Delaware Gap. That's a long 5-mile hill. I'm passing everything. And I had it was a nice speed. Oh, it was a nice truck. The nicest one I ever had at that point. But I wasn't making no money. Anyway, I used to park the trailer at I forget what kind of gas station it was. But this pretty girl in there knew Sandy. Now I'm thinking, anyway, she wanted a beer. Now I'm thinking she's old. So I go down to the bar and bring back a beer. I go home. I drive the Bobtail's truck home. My whole yard's lit up. Now I'm living in a nice neighborhood. This ain't supposed to be happening. There they had me, contributed to the delinquency of a minor. So they take me to the police station, and I told them, look at her. What the hell are you talking about? And here I got warrants for my arrest in Ohio, carrying a concealed weapon, weapons under disability. And it was a $10,000 bond. But they wouldn't extradite me from that station. So they let me go. So I don't even think there's anything on the record. I ain't never seen nothing. So they didn't arrest me, they didn't do nothing. Because they understood. She was a beautiful, whatever age she was, because you had to be 21 to drink in Pennsylvania. So she wasn't 21. Oh man. But anyway, there's a daughter, born in 69 from Sandy. I pray to God Sandy's still living. So that was one beautiful night for me. That was But I only wish do it. Well, she did get raised, so she did get a little BWC, you know. So she did. But Alan's dead. He was there. Ray's dead. He was there. And Clinton Rich, I don't know what's up with Clinton Rich. That was the 3R, or the 4Rs. Rake, Rich, and Reiners. We used to call us the terrible R's. But anyway, it don't matter who the father was. I'm claiming it. Because I loved him. I love him right now. And here I am in my head. I believe she's going to see this video. You know, I believe she will, if she's living. Same with Patty Stanko, Roxanne Patterson. They're all my loves of past. And I ain't never stopped loving nobody. Never. Never loved. There ain't a woman in my life that I don't love. They never did nothing to me. That's why I said there ain't a woman in the world that's hurt me. You know, people call them bitches and all this stuff. I've always been true. Yeah, it's even, you know, when I would be wrong, I would be true. And, oh, wow, I got to go. I'm going to run this to 4. Am I? Yeah, I don't want to do 4 because I lost the video of doing 4. Well, people, you know I love you. Oh, I do both with this now. I use this to, see, you can click it and it gets right. I love it. I love the mouse. But anyway, yeah, I got about 9 minutes. It's going to be 4 minutes or 4 hours. So here I am babbling for almost 4 hours. But I forget who asked me, what do I say? I don't know what I'm saying. I got to watch it to see what I said. And I like it. I like how I am. I like my laugh. I like my pointing. I even like my running off. Because it don't matter. It really don't matter. Because at any point, I ain't lying, so I can pick it up. Ask me not pick it up. And take you where you want to go. You know, when you lie, you can't do that. That's why I'm him. I really am. I'm him. Be it Jesus or the Antichrist. However you want to do it. The Bible's going to get closed. And I'm going to close it. Because I'm going to do whatever has to be done to do it. Jesus hung on the cross. I don't know what I got to do. There's so much confusion about that. But I'm going to do it. See, I don't believe God is good. I always say I'm like the prodigal son. That he's going to forgive me if I am the devil. You know, because I don't want to rule. I don't want to be. I just want peace. I want to teach kids. You know, like I said, the devil is lived. I believe that. I don't believe there's a devil. You know, I don't believe there's a devil. You know, some evil monster. It's man. But anyway, I got to go. 52, 3, 52, 0, 0. I love it. Because 52 is my number. You know what it is. Sue Binkley pops in my head. Here's another one. She's my angel. But there for a while, she was my goddess. She got a daughter. Well, it's got to be old now. Oh, she was a doll baby. Sue Binkley. Oh, I can't remember her eyes. You know, I can't remember. But she was a classy girl. Kent State, 70. Yeah, I got to go. Okay, 3 o'clock. Well, even if I go to... Even if I go to 7, I don't have to get up at 4, 5, 6. I don't have to. I need 4 hours, that's all. And 7 is plenty of time, you know, because my house is clean, basically. And I got my shower down to 10 minutes, you know. It might take me a minute longer now because I'm going to make sure I get everything clean on my watch and, you know. I might start taking this off. I noticed the wood. I'm going to take another couple showers with it. But it does need all my teeth. I'm going to shut it off. Every 3 hours it shuts off. That's why this one I don't worry about it. It'll shut off. And I got it good. I got the master house. Somebody come along and burned it down. My son said he was going to do it with you in it. That's what he said. Yeah, until he texted me. But he's following. He's following. He gets the truth. 'Cause I didn't do nothing wrong. I really didn't. Never. I wasn't supposed to go to prison in 92. I wasn't. I wasn't supposed to go to prison. I was the best father in the world. And I raised her for the first 13 years. Yeah, I did. And she could drive semi, car. Oh, I talked about her with playing football. She chose when the boy had padding on. She even made her arm bleed, hitting him. That was in Toombs County, Georgia. She wouldn't have talked to the devil. The police pulled us over one time. Had her in the car for took her in the car and left me in the truck. Pulled me into a jail. This is in Georgia. Waycross. That's where Burt Reynolds is from. And anyway, had her in the car for a good half hour. She wouldn't have told nobody nothing. But what I did, I met a social worker. Looked like my sister BJ. Then she told me she was molested at 5. All of a sudden she was BJ. So I just blurted everything out from day one. From the day she climbed in bed with me. It had to be, it was either 88 or 89. No, it had to be 88 because I left the farm. I crashed in 88. And I put this all on a bit. Oh, man, I can't do it. But anyway, I was prepared for 16. I wasn't prepared for that. It was pretty funny. But I put this all on a video and it disappeared. I wrote it and it disappeared. The story. It's an interesting story. It's a pretty good story. It's a pretty cool father. Bye. I love you.